I hit it, can we still be cool? Yes, no. If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? Ain't nothing wrong with being a dog, baby. I'll be your dog, baby. Anytime you call, baby, I'll pick up. Shit, you ain't got me on no leash, so I'll sniff, no, I jump. I mean, I see you when I see you in a couple of months. Ain't that enough? Sick of running around with condoms in my pockets. When I try to slip them off, you laugh and tell me stop it. I'm only being honest when the stroke game is flawless. So much for being modest. I won't treat you like a goddess. I'll treat you how I see you. Kiss behind the bleachers. Maybe after class I could buy you a slice of pizza.
If you want to, because like we just like do like drops and we're probably gonna like listen to your song type shit.
That depends. Do you know what gabagool is?
I've heard it before.
I've heard of such things, only in passing.
Just the stuff of whispers in back alleys and legends.
Nah, yeah, but as we were saying, yes, the blurred pussy and the blurred dick does blow me off in Japanese porn.
Yeah,
it does.
Absolutely.
Over here.
It certainly does. And we know it doesn't throw me off though. The attic. I'm gonna start getting really good at those. I'm gonna start out with a 5-minute tangent and then like a transition into. But you know what doesn't? You know what I'm saying?
The best one ever is when you tell a really tragic story and end with that.
Oh, I have tragic stories, man.
You know, tell a tragic story, really get us in there, hook us, and then transition and tell us that the entire story was made up.
I thought we were just gonna play football together.
Fucking leaving Neverland. Fucking.
Oh my god! Didn't they drop like a lot of those cases or like a few of them?
That's what I had heard.
Yeah.
Didn't follow.
I couldn't finish the fucking documentary, dude. It was too gross.
No, I didn't watch it because it's like I have no interest in hearing the story of someone potentially being molested or whatever. but no, like a lot of those cases were dropped. There's like, hey man, like your parents were bad parents and they wanted Michael's money.
Everybody feels bad for Michael Jackson.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, just try to get that joint like as close as possible type shit. If you it's like talk like right into it. You'd be good. Right into the side. But yeah, guys, we go Cowboys in the Attic everywhere you get podcast. Tommy Times, River Warlord AM.
What a way to start, huh?
Yeah, no, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't think Michael did it.
You know, I have like mixed feelings about it. Cause like I don't think Michael did it. But like it's some shit that Michael would do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I don't think he did it, but it's some shit that like you could see him doing.
You don't want to just because like you go back and like listen to like Thriller and shit. You're just like this is beyond its time.
This is beyond what we call music.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, well, you did. Then you like sleep in a fireplace. You know what I'm saying? And then Joe beat you mercilessly when you were 4 to like sing like an adult. You know what I mean?
It was a rough life.
You didn't have a childhood. Like, but that's the thing too. You know what I'm saying? It's like I didn't agree with that like line of logic. It was like I forgot whose joke it was, but it was just something along the lines of this like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I like bitches, so in my house I got shit that bitches like. You know what I'm saying?
Cat Williams. Yeah, that was Cat
Mr.
Williams.
Shy City 3 on YouTube.
Was that his joke?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought it was Cat
Originally,
Williams' joke.
Yes.
I thought it was
yes.
Cat Williams.
Shout out to Shy City, whoever that motherfucker was. He never showed his face.
Oh,
he would just
type
point
shit.
it was back in the era of YouTube when you could just point your camera in your house. He was just like showing.
What
He's like, I got the squirting butter for the bitches. You know what I'm saying? For the bitches that like extra butter.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I got the Kool-Aid for the ghetto bitches, and then for the bougie bitches, I got the Snapples. I got the Mystics. I was like, man.
I saw his one tweet. No, but like,
write that down.
Nah, but yeah, I never agree with that line of logic. It was like, yeah, bro, like, yeah, he didn't see like a fucking amusement park till he was like a teenager, and like after he like paid for the trip, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
You want to go to Stu?
Yeah, we can. I just want to be back by like 10, but
I don't even have that long.
Okay, fuck it then. But yeah, motherfucking special guest today. You know what I'm saying? Something that we don't usually do. I don't think we've had an athlete on. You know what I'm saying? Like an official.
Lorenz.
He's a coach.
He's a player coach, ain't he?
Nah, he was like in an accident, fool.
What?
Yeah, I mean, like not like recently, but he talked about it like on the pod. Like I don't know if he can like do the most right now.
I thought he was at the time. I thought he said he was at the time still playing.
I don't know. He might be like Cody Rhodes. You know what I'm saying? Just like
nothing wrong with that.
This book himself into being a champion. You know what I'm saying? It's my company.
Fuck it.
Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah. So no.
The All-American, American.
Yeah, known this cat since high school. You know what I'm saying? Got lost a little bit of contact for a little bit, but never really lost contact. We're always good men. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I don't know how to say your last name, so go ahead and introduce yourself, big man.
I am Austin Stith.
Yes, sir. All American wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Also makes music. Also makes a little bit of music, man. We're gonna get into all that kind of stuff, man. But like, yeah, bro, how's it going, bro? It's been a minute.
Yeah,
it's been a minute, man.
It's been a minute, a hot minute. A lot's going on, like in between.
Yeah, man. But what's it called? You're a year behind me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a year behind me. Yeah. And it's funny because I don't remember how we met. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I remember exactly how we met. I remember exactly how we met.
Thank God.
Shit. Okay. I can't forget it. I can't forget it. You gotta hear the story. Is it on me? Okay.
Is this camera on me?
Yeah, it's talking to like the side of it. You know what I'm saying? To turn it that way.
Like this?
Yeah, it's turned to the black part. Yeah.
All right, we're solid. All right. We were at Shepherd football camp.
That waste of goddamn money.
It was I had just transferred to Gaithersburg. Dog. Okay, I remember. I forgot which night it was. It was like the second night that we were there or something. We all decided to like walk over to like the Sheets because it's like in bumfuck middle of nowhere, West Virginia. Yeah. We were walking to the Sheets.
Yep.
For some reason, like dudes started like wrecking, like just for no. You remember that shit? Like they started fighting like right outside the building for no reason.
No, the Sheets or the Shepherd.
We went to the Sheets. We walked back. We came back to the Sheets. We came back to Shepherd.
Was it like some Damascus? Because like, we went with Damascus.
Did someone throw a chair or something?
Yeah.
So they just started wrecking. I saw Tommy kick somebody in the chest just straight up. Spartan kick. Straight out. This is Sparta. I saw that shit.
Yeah.
I remember full blown. You want to know why I remember it? Because you were like, sometimes I don't want to be the hippie dude. Sometimes I want to go back to being the savage dude. And you kick dudes square in his chest.
Oh my God, I don't remember that at all.
He's fucking.
I couldn't forget it.
He's kicked more. He's forgotten about more chests than most niggas have kicked in their lives.
Man, nah,
Who is this guy?
Nah, that's the thing, cause like that, I wasn't like. That's the thing. I wasn't like, super zooted at that point. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I should remember this pretty clearly.
No, it was crazy because I literally couldn't forget it. Cause like I had been like walking next to you, like you hadn't said anything. Like you was a little quiet.
That sounds right. All right, that sounds.
Right.
I'm more inclined to believe you now. That sounds more right.
You were real quiet. Then they just started wrecking. I was standing right next to you. You were just like, sometimes I don't want to be the hippie boy. Sometimes I want to be the savage boy. Just like square, boom. Somebody in that shit.
I believe you. Sounds about something.
That's a pretty good one-liner for you to be so young.
Nah, because what's it called? No, because at that point, it was in high school, and like, you know what I'm saying, I stopped playing football after my sophomore year, and like kind of just like went whatever, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of unrecognized depression, you know what I'm saying, a lot of failures on the part of the adults in my life, but whatever. but yeah, it was like a thing where I was just like, yeah, let me try to find something to glom onto, something to become an image, you know what I'm saying, and like I've always been a big fan of like Jimi Hendrix, so I'm just like, that. You know what I'm saying? He's
positivity, bro.
Yeah, he's one of the cooler guys that I know of. You know what I'm saying? So let me like try, and I already kind of look like him, so I was like, let me model myself after him and shit like that. Let me learn about like hippie culture in the 60s and, you know what I'm saying, like not really the 70s. People get that confused. It's not the 70s. The 70s was the 60s hangover. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why everything was shit, like disco. You know what I mean? But
you like disco?
Huh?
You don't like disco?
It has its moments.
Pretty solid.
No, it's not.
Man,
no, it's not.
That's we'll have a disco pod another time.
Name 3 disco songs.
Come on, don't do that.
No, not even that. Nah, but it's like you don't watch that 70s show, but it was like, yeah, nah, fucking my bitch Jackie Mila Kunis, she was just like, bro, what are we gonna do without disco? It's the only thing us white people can dance to.
Fucking hell.
Very self-aware show.
No wonder it sounds so good when it's high. When you're high.
Yeah. Yeah, there's those moments, like I said, but yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people, like, I started growing my hair out, started wearing tie dye, making like my own tie dye shit. I remember my senior year, I didn't really wear like a shirt I didn't make. You know what I'm saying? Like I wore like cut up jeans, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? I have Birks. You know what I mean? I was gross. You know what I mean? But fucking, it was. I was sick of people like calling me a hippie though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, no, this is
I'm
like
just expressing myself.
Kind of, and also just like, no, like I will beat somebody's ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I'm angry. You know what I mean? I'm not like a happy hippie. This is more just like, yeah, let me ingratiate myself onto people so they don't realize that I'm such a fucking a mean cuss, as one of my youth football coaches called me. You know what I'm saying?
Cuss.
Oh, I miss Coach Howell. R.I.P. Coach Howell.
It was yeah. R.I.P. for
that was my dude.
I just remember the reason why I remember it so cleanly is because like it was the smoothest kick to the chest I've ever seen. I've sparred with UFC fighters, dog. It was the cleanest.
I'm an athlete
Cleanest
now.
chest kick I've ever seen in my life.
Let's not get twisted. I'm an athlete now. You know what I mean? No, never not been. But I can't even say I vaguely remember that shit because I remember walking to the sheets and I remember being miserable at fucking Shepherd. You know what I'm saying?
Shepherd was miserable.
Yeah, I remember lying to Carter because he was just like, "Man, how's it feel to be back, man?" You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I don't know. I'm gonna start, so it feels good, I guess. I was like, leave me alone, please. let me just run these fucking drills. I hated it so much, bro. But yeah, then I quit. You know what I'm saying? I quit like 2 weeks before the first scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? When I was like we were already like establishing like who was starting or whatever. It was funny as shit. Then like after the first scrimmage, like 8 other people quit. Like fucking Donovan and shit. The other end. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, Donovan made the right decision, bro. He playing lacrosse out in Florida and shit, bro. Can't be happy.
Great decision.
Can't be happy for my man, bro. But that's fuck. I don't remember kicking a nigga in the chest, bro.
It was clean.
I wish I did.
Clean
because
as-
that I would work out to that
Who
that memory.
represses those memories? Like, what the hell?
Nah, it's not even that, bro. Like you lose a lot of shit when like you know you're
I would never lose some shit like that.
when you're popping bars like a rapper, you know what I'm saying? You end up losing days and you end up losing memories. You know what I mean? Fuck.
I just knew it was clean because like on God, like dog had like a snot bubble come out of his nose. Like when he was on his back, he was like, bro, it was bad.
Whenever some fucking sunshine of the spotless mind ass technology ever like rears its head in reality, I'm going back to that memory.
You have to.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going back to that one.
It's a great memory.
You know what I mean? But all right, yeah. So we met at camp then. All right, bet. So like, take us back before that though, because like you know what I'm saying? Because like this is about you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Day one, first day in the singlet. Let's start right there.
Yeah, bro. Like, what was your first sport though? Was it always wrestling?
Yeah. So pretty much like while other kids were playing like football, basketball, like I was real into like WWE. So like I was one of those like kids that would go. One of those kids that would go to school and I'd get in trouble because like I'd jump off the little theater stage and be like, atomic elbow, tell me, and like
The atomic elbow.
Bro, all
Nah,
the
Slim.
time.
I was the heaviest kid in class. I was the only cat who could do a swanton bomb, son. Only cat, bro. I was the one who could get the rotation down. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was landing on their shoulder and shit. It was rough.
Bro, but
yeah, go ahead.
that was it for me. I was at Strawberry Knoll. I was sitting down. They were hanging out like the little.
You went to Strawberry Knoll?
Yeah, for like 2. I went from I was at Strawberry Knoll from 2nd grade to 5th grade.
What the fuck, man?
Oh, I've been around. I've been like the low key Gaithersburg kid.
Yeah,
for, like,
that's probably it. Cause I feel the same way about my man Tracy. Like I feel like I've seen him in life before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I remember sort of like not sort of meeting you, but like and then being like, all right, I do see this kid a lot. Let me dap him up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, bet, yeah. And you're always just like you walk up to me like smiling, being happy. I was like, oh, okay, you're good.
You're a good guy.
Right. You're all right. I'm just like
no danger.
I've seen you before. You know what I mean? But go ahead. You're Strawberry Knoll.
And so they were handing out like the little pink papers and all that. And, it was like you could do basketball. I think it was like you could do soccer. Then they handed out the wrestling flyer. And as a kid, I had shit grades. Like I was not good at school. Shit grades, all that.
All throughout school, I had shit grades.
Don't know how I got to college. But like, look, I had the pink slip.
Get niggas in headlocks, boy. College, boy.
Slam backs.
You know what I'm saying?
Or I ran home like when I got the pink slip. Like went home, like went through the door. I was like
Charlie with the golden tickets.
I was like, Mom, I was like, can I do this? My mom looked at it and she looked me dead in my face. She was like, no. I was like, why not? She was like, you get bad grades. I was like, all right. What if I get like somewhat decent grades? Like if you let me wrestle? She was like, you gotta get good grades. I was like, somewhat decent grades. She was like, you gotta get like great grades. I was like, all right, I'm losing the battle.
2 C's. Come on.
She let me get 1 C. That was what she let me keep.
All I need, because it's gonna be math. It's just gonna be math. I was never good at that shit, bro. English was easy because you can bullshit English.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I was good at math to the 6th grade. I lost all that shit at Forest Oak.
Letters? Are you kidding me? I'm just like, variables?
Fuck, your mind has to work differently to be good at math.
Yeah, it's funny because I'm good at it now. Like I can't do equations or whatever, but like I'm good at like mental math now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because usually I have to do with money. But I don't know.
That's the best way to learn it.
You know what I mean?
That's the way to learn it.
Gabagool, over here.
I'm over here, yeah. But yes, ran home,
So-
said no, getting C's.
So she said she let me wrestle. and my dad was a Virginia State champ when
Oh,
he was
wow.
in high school.
Nice.
So, and then my cousin Brian was a national runner-up for the for Arizona State.
Oh wow, dude.
So,
So,
yeah.
it's in your blood.
Yeah, but I didn't know any of this shit because they never told me anything about it. So I thought I was signing up for WWE class. So
Let me tell
Don't
you.
they all?
Let me tell you, son. An exact Google search of mine when I was a kid, bro. I looked up youth tag team wrestling
Son.
because I wanted to do it with my buddy like in 5th grade, and it was like my fat friend. You know, what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He wouldn't have never wanted to do it, but I was like, yeah, let me look it up. And like I got like it's like the Wolverines or stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, no, I don't want to grab guys. You know what I'm saying? I want to jump off the top rope. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, like. I wish I did wrestling so bad.
Oh, it's a great
You know what I mean?
sport, yeah.
Wish I did it young, just because it's you know what I'm saying, discipline, good cardio, you get in good shape, and you can fuck somebody up.
oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
I would see.
If they get close.
I went to my first practice. Like it was at Gaithersburg, the old Gaithersburg.
The
real old
yeah,
Gaithersburg.
right.
Asbestos Gaithersburg.
Asbestos Gaithersburg, exactly.
You know,
I was
no
I had
character.
dude. It was this old white guy. Still love him to death. Still see him sometimes. His name was Coach Bob. Had these high ass
Socks.
gym shorts. High ass socks.
He's teaching you how to kill somebody.
I came in and he was like, "Hey, what's your name?" I was like, "I'm Austin." He was like, "All right, well, you're late," because I was late as fuck. And they were like, "We're gonna start drills."
It's my first day, sir.
we started drills like they were like double leg takedown. I was like, "Oh, you mean a spear?" Started from the other side of the wrestling room, sprinted midway, spear this kid.
son.
I was like, "Oh, y'all practicing the spear, bro?"
The coach is like, yeah, but no. Okay, this was a good takedown, but it's called a takedown. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, don't fucking put your shoulder in his stomach. You know what I mean?
Let's wait for him to stop crying and we'll try again.
Let's wait for him to get the air back in his body. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it was I hit him with a clean too. I hit him with it. Wow. I actually hated my first wrestling practice.
I mean, yeah, bro.
Hated it so bad. I went home I didn't cuss my parents out because I was a kid, but like kid cusses, you know what I mean? I was like,
Darn it!
I was like, you guys lied to me, like. I think you told me to get good grades so I could wrestle. And my dad was like, you did wrestle. I was like, that was not fucking wrestling. I don't know what the fuck that was.
I didn't get any tights. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like Vince McMahon did not come out and say I'm fired.
No one asked me what song I wanted to come out to.
Exactly. Your mom was looking at you like, you want to do it.
I had a whole like wrestling nickname, like was practicing walkouts at home.
Doing promos, dude.
Bro,
Hell yeah.
Bro, my wrestling nickname was Chocolate Thunder. That shit was hilarious, bro. I was walking around, I was like, my WWE nickname's either gonna be
Look at this man! Look at it!
Yes, sir.
I was like, my WWE nickname is either gonna be Chocolate Thunder or Coco Lightning. That was what I told my dad that shit.
Coco Lightning.
And he let me rock with that shit.
Vince McMahon would that's the thing at the time. Vince
I'm
McMahon
changing my
would've
name
ate
on
that
Twitter
shit
right
up.
now.
Coco Thunder, he would have ate it up. I like it. See, cause
Great.
you're black. And it was like, yeah.
Coco Thunder.
Yeah.
Dog, my dad let me rock with that shit. He let me go to school telling kids, yeah, my name's Chocolate Thunder. Like,
Hey, you know what? That's the thing. It's like that's a good move on the parents' side. He's like, hey, bro, he's gonna find out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not so bad that he's, you know what I'm saying, I have to stop it, but it's like, yeah, he's gonna find out. You know what I mean? That's one of those lessons you got to learn by yourself.
oh yeah. So, but anyway, I mean, I've been wrestling ever since. I've been I was 8. I'm 21 now, so I haven't missed a season.
Nice.
So the second practice must have went really well then.
Oh, so basically, like I told my dad, I was like, went out. It's probably like a week deep in the practices, and my dad was like, "How you like wrestling?" I was like, "It sucks. I fucking hate it. I don't want to do it anymore." And my dad was like, "Yeah, well, get dressed for practice." I was like, "I just said I'm not gonna go to wrestling." He's like, "Get dressed for practice."
He's like, yeah, that's why I didn't ask you that.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, he was like, that's when my dad taught me a lot of stuff through life, but that's when he told me, he was like, he
Start
said,
some, you finish
yeah,
it.
he said, give me 2 weeks. He said, give it 2 weeks. You just got through your first week. That's going to be the worst part. Give it 2 weeks. Second week was like, all right, it was decent. Still fucking hated it. Third week was a little bit better. Then I went to my first tournament and got my first win, and then I was like, I like this feeling. I'm gonna keep wrestling.
Cool, yeah.
That's all. I mean, that's how my dad tricked me into doing this shit.
Oh yeah, of course, because like, yeah, bro, you're gonna hate everything you suck at.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And you suck at everything the first time you do it.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I now I started to get. I always every day I understand my parents more. You know what I'm saying? Just as an adult. But like, yeah, because my dad's rule, it was personally like, hey, if you're gonna sign up for this, we're gonna like, you know, take the time to take you to practice and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it for the full season. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like if you're gonna start it, you're gonna finish it or whatever. You know, but yeah, I mean, that's a good strategy because I got good at fair at everything like that I did. You know, I ended up liking some of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I ended up quitting swimming and basketball when I couldn't play past the second quarter.
You just didn't want to shave your chest, huh?
That shit was so fucking.
Dude, swimming was bad for me. My mom used to got paid for classes over at the University of Maryland when we first moved to Maryland. And we used to go out and she'd be like, all right, go get in the water. I'd be like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I had sat in the bathroom for full practice every single time.
Fuck practice, bro. Nah, cause they make us wake up early as fuck and get in cold water. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bro, fuck this. And like, bro, it was one of those things where it's like, it's not not a lot of brothers in that sport.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I hung out with my man like James Mabry. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, yeah, bro, like that's it. And it was like, yeah, there's all these fucking white folks in fucking spandex. And it's like, I don't like this. I don't like this.
There's a brother that's diving right now. He just made the Olympics for diving.
I'm hip. I'm not sure what his name was, but like, yeah, bro. Nah, these trials are fucking. I was like, hey,
it's the Negro Olympics. It's black. It's just black versus everybody.
It's always been the Negro Olympics.
That's the thing.
It was the Negro Olympics when they were competing with the Nazis.
I was gonna say, bro.
Yeah.
Like as soon as Jesse stepped on foot, it was like, hey, bro. Like
Whooping crackers' asses too.
We're fine. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna win these. All right. y'all can have rowing until we get bored.
You know.
Until we get bored of winning everything else, you can have that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna try and put my kid in rowing. I'm gonna just say
Is it expensive though, or is it one of those things like
expensive? It looks expensive.
It seems like one of those like expensive joints.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It's a few things that like if your kid's nice at it, I'm willing to invest in it. Basketball, anything that can go to the Olympics.
I mean,
and like
just work on
anything
his
that can
back,
get you
he'd be
to an elite level of an elite network. And rowing is an elite network.
But of course, you gotta put your best foot forward for like basketball, because like that little nigga make it to the Lakers, like it's a wrap.
Oh, fool, yeah.
like it's
Listen,
all
don't let
over.
me in there. I'm acting a fool.
Nah, fool, yeah.
You think LeVar Ball? You ain't seen nothing, boy.
Nah,
You can switch gears with me anytime you want.
what happened to him? Why is the spotlight off him now? He was awesome.
I saw something about he was boxing at one point, right?
He was training and shit. He faded to the back.
Why boxing? Why is everyone doing boxing?
Boxing is
I
fun.
don't think he's doing like promos or nothing. He's not doing.
Oh, okay.
Fights.
I was about to say it's just like, because it's good exercise. I understand that it's good, like whatever. But it's like, what's the deal? Why? What's the deal with boxing? You know what I'm saying? But like,
because the UFC fighters
are too much of dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they feel like
you
that's
kick
a
in
lot
the
of
face
dog.
once you over. It's
Nah,
over.
it's because the UFC fighters is like, all right, we're not getting paid proportionate to the money that's being brought in and the damage that's being done to our
it's
bodies.
bad. Yeah, it's bad.
And why should I go over here? Why should I train and become great at this sport, become one of the best in the world at this sport, go over here to get a raw deal when I could go over here and bullshit with somebody and make a far bigger purse? They're not allowed to knock you out most times. They're not, it's said to be an exhibition. Nobody's gonna fucking come and try and take your head off. They're trying to beat you.
That's true. Yeah.
Why would I fucking bro? The UFC motherfuckers is taking flying knees. Motherfuckers is
You can die. You could die out that.
You ever notice in the UFC when somebody gets hit and they get rocked, they go down? There's always two more before the ref gets you. Because you got to finish.
But like that's the beauty of it. Like the beauty of MMA, like as a whole, is there's no pure form of fighting. I mean, it's the closest thing that you're gonna get to being able to watch a professional street fight. Like it's pretty much the closest thing you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the rules are a lot like broader.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, well, in boxing, you can't kick nobody. You know what I'm saying? Even though there's like a lot of openings, but like, yeah, UFC and shit like that. And like Bellator's the same thing, right?
Yeah. That's all MMA.
It's all MMA.
Okay,
It's all one up.
It's like,
one
yeah,
umbrella.
for fucking, you know what I'm saying? You can box it, and then when you get tired of that, then you take them down. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
That's the thing too. It's like, because it's so unorthodox, even if you're a boxer, you can't even stay in a boxer's stance because you could get taken down at any time.
Oh, yeah. Like,
you get your legs took.
What's homegirl name that just had her first fight? Clarissa Shields? Is that?
Bro, she's filthy with it though. She might dominate the division.
She's filthy. The thing about Clarissa Shields that is like, with any boxer really that wants to make it into MMA, like you can learn how to. I tell people this all the time because I've done it. I've done everything under the sun. you can learn how to box.
Look at this graph!
I'm sorry, that was a cool statement.
You can learn how to box. You can get good at striking. Give yourself a year. I mean, really, I would say more like 2 years if you want to become elite level, but enough striking to not get knocked out and piece somebody up, you can learn really in about 6 months. Bro, it takes years to become a good grappler. It takes years because it's so much leverage, weight being over here, weight being over there.
Because it's more of a science, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can learn, you know what I'm saying, boom, boom, the technique of it, you know what I'm saying? Throw your shoulders, stuff like that. But it was like, yeah, bro, it's like, hey, bro, like this cat outweighs me by this amount of, you know what I'm saying? So he's gonna have this sort of advantage over me, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's more of a science. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I've never done it.
Well,
but
there's a reason why wrestlers go into professional MMA, their debut fights, and boxers have to sit there and kind of like learn how
train.
to train hard.
Go absolutely crazy and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
But like it's funny to like kind of that point of this like you know, like these fighters going into boxing because it's like, say, I'm just like, bro, like, nigga, hit up fucking the Young Bucks. Go into AEW, fool. I won't ever tell anyone to go to WWE, but like, yeah, fucking wrestle. You know what I'm saying? It's so much safer. It's so much and it's cooler. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you can drop an elbow on a motherfucker. It's like, I always describe it as this. And, you know, I think I said this before, but I want to reiterate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason I like wrestling more than like fucking like UFC and MMA type shit is like, MMA to me is more like a documentary. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's technical precision. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're learning stuff, not necessarily learning stuff, but like the entertainment value of it is like watching the technical skill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like breaking it down like that. Fucking wrestling's like a movie, dude. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's more just like a fucking like a Michael Bay film. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not real, but it's fun. It's fucking fun. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh wow, you fell off a fucking cage. That's cool.
Well, especially
into a table.
Yeah, fucking it's like sweet, and it's safer. You know what I'm saying? Falling to that table is safer than getting a kick to the dome. Oh, you know what I'm saying? A full kick to the dome, yeah.
Especially depending on who you getting it from.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you saw Francis Ngannou.
Man.
Yeah, you keep that hit kick, dog.
That's a life ender for a normal person, son.
Oh, absolutely, dog.
Get you right. That's a ball game for most people, son.
So it's really just going to be like this thing where the UFC is going to continue to exist and dominate, but there's always going to be this leak of people going out and doing the little weird pay-per-view exhibitions.
Oh, yeah. Like what's his name?
Tyron
Woodley. Yeah, he's fighting Jake Paul.
Doesn't he like fight though? Isn't he a boxer?
He's a great fighter.
He was a dog in the UFC. He's taken some L's recently, but he's for his time.
Yeah, he was an amazing fighter, but
I can't say like, nigga, just take your bread in the UFC because you don't get paid. So
that's the thing. He's going to take his bread, be fighting continuously better fighters, keep getting older, and like I don't know, like, I mean, obviously you're an All-American, you haven't lost much, but I assume like when the motherfucker loses 3 in a row. Or something like that. That'll do something to you.
Oh yeah, especially like, you know, with a wrestling match, it's a little bit different because you might, you know, wrestle 3 matches, then turn right back around and wrestle 3 more matches. But like in a UFC fight, because you gotta take 6 months off. I think it's like 6 months.
It's something like that.
6 to 8, something like that.
Yeah. So if I knock you out,
CTE protocols, fucking doctors,
losers,
fucking losers. You want to be a champion or not?
If I knock you out, or especially if I do something bad like break your arm and you gotta nurse it for a year, you think I'm on your mind for a year straight. Like
no matter what.
When you wake up in the morning and your arm hurts, you're like, fuck.
Why is my arm? That nigga.
Yeah, and that's on your mind for a full year.
And your next fight might not even be a rematch with him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You might have to fight 4 or 5 guys to get a rematch against the first guy that you ever lost to.
Oh, yeah. I remember. Like, I'm not like I don't follow UFC a lot, but like I remember when John Jones fought Cormier. Is that his name? Yeah. Like for like the second time, and like the amount of shit talking he did, he just like, bro, like
he was in his mind.
Yeah, bro. Like I beat you once, I'm going to beat you again, and this is, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like, bro, it's like he was so confident. You know what I'm saying? So just like, bro, like you're not gonna win. You fucking suck. You know what I'm saying? Look at me.
Cormier, and Cormier is an absolute dog. He's a legend. He's one of the greatest ever.
Yes.
But I saw that interview after that last loss. I was like, oh, that's a changed man right there.
Oh, you're like 2% more docile now. You know what I'm saying? You're 2% more tame because a man dominated you. So.
You know what I'm saying? He went home, had dinner. You know what I'm saying? His wife, how you doing, baby? Everything was cool, but he felt something.
Nah.
Oh, he felt something in his bone.
Yeah, nigga, you felt like them dome kicks like that.
Oh man,
Felt that nigga
it was
Jones.
sad because he was getting them into the two.
It was bad. It was
was
bad.
awful.
But
It was fucking awful.
John Jones is a different
Straight
animal.
shin.
Though.
He's not the same, bro. He ain't built like, he doesn't have our human meat. You know what I'm saying? he doesn't operate by regular physics. You know what I'm
He
saying?
operates by cocaine and white women.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
It's a hell of a way to operate. Yeah, I was because I remember because John Jones, like that's my idol, like deep down. Like I was
Hell
watching.
yeah, dude. We should have bought you a beer.
I was watching him when he first got in the UFC, and he was like so humble after every fight. You know, I want to thank God. I want to thank Jesus. Like,
That
man,
changed when the numbers started racking up, boy.
once he got like his like. I think I want to say like his 5th defense against like Rashad Evans.
He was like, guys.
Bro, after that he was Mike Tyson. Like he
Yeah.
was Mike Tyson, like the out of prison Mike Tyson for them.
Yeah, he's like, guys, let's be serious. Come
I'm
on
the
now.
one.
I'm it. Those aren't steroids. Fuck off.
That's breakfast.
Recovery,
That's breakfast when you were champion.
Nigga, all that is
You don't-
is recovery.
You don't know nothing about that though.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're losers. You know what I mean? Nah, but hell yeah, bro. But like, what's it called? But how's your college record going, bro? You know what I'm saying? As far as just like doing like wrestling shit.
It's not bad. So this past COVID year was interesting because our season didn't start until January. Usually our season starts in November and ends like in early March, like late February. So like literally we had I was at home because I was commuting from home to go to practice.
Right.
And you know, we didn't know when our first match was gonna be, but like, you know, the great thing about my team is my coach strongly believes everybody stays in shape year round because you're ready to
Never
go
know.
whenever. Yeah,
Never
exactly.
know, son. You stay war ready at all times.
Well, lo and behold, it was like
Soldiers.
lo and behold, it was like, yo, like we got a match like in 2 weeks. It was like a 2-week notice, like, hey, 2 weeks match.
There went around when is this like
This
during
is
like 2020?
This is the beginning of 2021. So,
Oh, okay.
So this is like
so it's done.
it's like
It's done. COVID's done.
This is like
You're fine.
2 weeks deep into January. Coach is like, all right, we got first matches in 2 weeks, and I went back home and I told my dad, I said, yo, Dad, I was like, first match is in 2 weeks. I was like, that's crazy. I was like, you know, I gotta get ready. And once again, you know, here comes my dad with his, you know, Kuna Matata shit. He looks at me dead in the face and he says, you know, if I was gonna punch you in the face, like let's just say I was like gonna really like and
you're just like, yes, this is a normal interaction.
He was
Go
like,
on.
he was like, if
Go
I was
on.
just like really going to like kick your ass, you think I'd give you a 2-week notice? And I was like, I mean, no, I would assume you just do it. He was like, all right, so if I gave you a 2-week notice, how much like better are you gonna? How much like more prepared are you gonna be for me to try to whoop your ass? I was like, be pretty prepared. He was like, just take the next 2 weeks to prepare. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'm gonna take.
I've been in the gym every day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I've been prepared. What you talking about, nigga? Shit. But bro, I understand that, bro. Like I had a similar kind of dad. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know what I mean? You kill an ant with a bazooka. You know, kind of dad. You prepare. You know what I'm saying? Be good. But no, that's funny as shit, actually, for real. Because it's just like, yeah, it seems like y'all were just already, you know what I'm saying? He was just like, make sure.
Just take the 2 weeks to prepare. I was like, okay. I was like,
yeah, because knowing me, like, if I ever got asked that question, I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna wait until the day of, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drink that day, and I'm gonna fucking win the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need
just
preparation.
get it popping.
I don't need much preparation in most things in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm more just like I've been lucky so far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm unlucky, I've been there too. I can handle most situations. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up for real. But like more to like and it's kind of just like more of a what's it called question. But you know, like what's like the psychology that goes into like a wrestling match? You know what I'm saying? It's like how do you like get like kind of prepared for it? Because it's something completely different.
Oh,
than
yeah,
like what we've kind of like
It's crazy. It's I would say the way that I personally try to mentally prepare is I try to find like quiet space, and I kind of like to almost not think about wrestling until I'm warming up for wrestling. And you know, for me, all the mental preparation goes into the warm up. So like the more and more I warm up and the more and more I feel like I'm getting ready, the more I'm kind of telling myself, all right, this is about to happen. This is about to happen.
Time to
this is
break
about
some
happen.
necks, dude.
And then by the time the warm up is done, you know, I'm already full on. It's gonna happen. Like it's on. So
Like I'm winning. Just how long is it gonna take? You know,
especially at some of these tournaments. Some of these tournaments you wait around.
bro. No, I was about to say I looked you up, bro. And funny enough, look the full name. First thing to come up is you. You know what I'm saying? That's rare. That's good. That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying, bro? And like, I watched some of your drills and like I semi know Greco-Roman. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Greco-Roman. I was like, oh, okay. I can tell when a nigga's doing good. And I'm just like, oh, you dogging these niggas. You dogging these cats, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you really you know what you're doing, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like this is kind of like this is your shit.
What weight do you wrestle at?
197 for folk style, and then in freestyle I'm usually at 213, so that's 97 kilograms.
Did you go up or down when you went into college?
So
You're heavier than me, dude.
Funny story is in high school
Told
I
you.
wrestled 195.
So fat.
But I still like I was high school I wrestled 195, but I actually wrestled 170 when I was at Gaithersburg.
Huh.
And once I transferred over to Mount St. Joe, they were like, you gotta go up to 195.
So,
I was
hey,
like,
hey,
170.
buddy, eat a steak.
Yeah, pretty much.
You a few, it sound like.
No, like my dad strategy to get a running back or some weight is like, all right, what you gotta do is you gotta go to Giant, you get a whole chicken, you eat the whole chicken, and then when you at home watching TV, you know what I'm saying? Every commercial, you 10 push-ups. You know what I'm saying? No, he said 20. He said 20. You know what I'm saying? Alternate between diamond, wide, and regular. It was like. And I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I was like, what? You give me this advice. I'm listening to it. I was like, nah.
Motherfucker said eat a whole chicken. I like it.
Eat a whole chicken,
Eat a
bro.
whole
Eat a whole chicken, bro. He's like, don't get no fried shit neither. You know what I'm saying? Get it skinless if you can. I'm just like, all right, bet.
Eat a skinless chicken.
Give me a bald
He's
chicken.
he was like a personal trainer, like
Take some
early
ostrich
90s and
feathers,
80s.
boil them.
Basically, yeah. He was like personal trainer like the 80s, I think, and like in the early 90s type shit. So it was like, yeah, bro, like eat an egg, like shit. Eat a raw egg, motherfucker. they didn't understand science back then. You know what I'm saying? Lift that heavy thing, protein good.
Pick that up and put it back down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. No, yeah, type shit. No, but that's interesting for real, because like I understand like the mind of an athlete kind of thing, like, you know what I'm saying? I know how to get in the zone, you know what I'm saying, sort of shit like that, but like it was always like sort of just like school wise, so like I was always just like that tinge of this like I don't like this school, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like I'm not gonna like go far out, like, and it was a confidence too. It was like, all right, I'm already gonna get fucking letters, I'm gonna get all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to college and shit like that. But yeah, when you hit a depression wall, you're just like, oh, that's not so simple. That's not so simple and shit like that. But yeah, nah. So what's it called? So like, yeah, go more like into like your process of like going into things. You know what I'm saying? It's like like when the whistle blows sort of thing. Like, what are you thinking like during the match?
So usually, the biggest thing is
I said way too much. Just ask one stupid question.
Usually the big thing is I just try to form a game plan, and when I form a game plan, whether it's me and my coaches that make the game plan, whether it's just me that makes the game plan, and like, you know, sometimes I'll call my dad on the phone and make a game plan because he's usually watching at home, and
That's what's up, bro.
well, I mean the big thing is developing a game plan, taking different scenarios into different, like taking, you know, considering different scenarios. And then I just basically, no matter what happens throughout the match, I stick to the game plan. Like if I'm like, if I'm like, I need to get, let's just say I'm like, I need 2 takedowns in the first period, you know, because the truth is like getting 1 takedown is not easy, realistically. If you're wrestling somebody who's
doesn't
good.
seem like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't seem like it.
So sometimes, like, you know, if I'm like, I need 2 takedowns in the first period, and then I'm gonna take into consideration, well, how does it depend on how many takedowns he gets on me? No, I get 2 takedowns.
I know what I need to
regardless.
do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I know what I need to do.
Usually it's you change up the formula depending on who you're wrestling, but for the most part, it's really your style versus somebody else's style, and you just have to impose your will. That's really how it is. There's no real.
I like it.
There's no real
like it.
I love when people are like, how do you wrestle? How do you become a good wrestler? It's the same thing I'll tell anybody. Like, there is no way to wrestle. There's no game. You know, I can sit here and talk about game plan, but there's no real game plan. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna do what I do. He's gonna do what he does, and what I do is better than what he does, and that's the end of the day. That's just pretty much how you have to wrap it up.
Look at the strengths.
Look at the strength! Look at it!
look at it indeed, bro.
This is one of the most quotable ones we've had in a while, man.
Yeah, honestly, this one's gonna be clipped like shit. We're gonna clip the fuck
Hopefully,
out of this. Yeah.
hopefully,
Interns.
hopefully.
interns.
Yeah.
God dang.
God, we love you. Oh, we love you, but
I don't.
you know,
Fucking do what we told you to do.
swear to God, swear
Yeah.
to God, man.
No,
Swear to God, if you're fuck-
the one we like, we haven't called an intern yet, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
you know. No.
Except personally.
No, this is just no, no. It's all in jest. It's a good guy.
I'm convinced I'm a bad person trying to do good things. But I don't know. Maybe I do need to talk to people. the push for that recently has been kind of heavy. I don't know. I don't like it.
Why would you need therapy? We have a podcast.
I talk it out here, dude. Fucking like, yeah. I got an infinite amount of time to talk it out.
Oh man,
I'm smarter than any fucking psychologist or fucking therapist. The fuck.
One is
your,
money.
Your degree is fucking McDonald's level. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I won't say all of that, but one is money out and one is money in. You feel me?
nah, man, fuck that. Nah, all
Cabago, come over here.
all therapy is stoicism. You just got to follow like a stoic way of life. You know what I'm saying? If you can if you can change the bad things in your life that are making you sad, change them. If you can't accept the fact that they happen, you know what I'm saying? Accept like all the situations in which that led up to the situation that happened and accept it. You know what I'm saying? If you can change it or reconcile with it, do it. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking therapy. That's all therapy is. Save your fucking money.
I don't like how therapists like have an answer for everything you throw at them. Like, cause I remember.
They don't. I do the same thing. I do the same thing. It's a fucking like it's a social trick. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah, that's the
like
thing.
it's how you continue a conversation. You agree.
If you have the answer for everything, it came out of a book.
Yes.
That just means you.
It came out of somebody smarter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Like you're just quoting somebody who's smarter than you. You know what I'm saying? And is older than you or whatever. And even still, then it's just like, no, dude, I figured it out. It's simple shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I said it.
Didn't
So,
like one of like the world's like most famous psychologists like have the weird theory that like boys are naturally attracted to their mothers or some shit like that?
yes,
Sigmund Freud.
I thought it was Darwin.
Nah, Sigmund Freud.
Sigmund
Freud.
Charles Darwin wrote The Origin of Species.
And he ate all the animals he what's it called? He documented.
He thought black people were
which is
monkeys
fun.
too. He made that shit.
Yeah, most people were bastards back then. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's Freud, right? It's like like
Sigmund Freud.
deep down, you want to fuck your mom and kill your dad. And it's
When he
like,
said that shit, I was like, "There's just no way."
No. It's not. No, it's not that. It's that you want to fuck your mom, but you are scared that your dad knows that you want to fuck your mom, and he's gonna cut your balls off because of it.
That shit is crazy.
That is no
fucking
yeah, that is-
Europeans, man.
That's a horrible household. That's just a
Yeah.
terrible household.
That just sounds like some that you watch on like a top 10 like dark mysteries. Type
Yeah,
shit,
too much
you know what
going
I'm
on
saying?
in that
Like,
one.
yeah.
You know?
Fucking one. No, I'm not gonna say that's a horrible one. Cause no, that's all I fucking do at work now. I'm just like, yeah, just watch true crime now. I'm just like, I'm like a millennial woman now. You know what I'm saying? I'm addicted to coffee and true crime. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a fucking early ass job that I do nothing at. You know what I mean? So it's bad. I know about so many mysteries.
Next thing I know, you'll move to Manhattan.
I don't like New York. I've been sick every time I've been to New York.
It's a
Fuck that
cesspool.
shit.
You should be sick,
It's just smell. It smells worse than L.A.
which is awful.
Yeah, LA smells
I like
piss.
LA.
Firmly
Yeah.
of piss.
No, it's like I don't like LA. That's the thing. I liked LA a lot, but it smelled
Oh
nothing
no,
but piss. It was piss.
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
There has to be a lot of fun going on for you to be like, you know what, the piss is okay.
That's the thing. That's my theory about LA. Is it's like the ups are so good. The ups are so up that you don't worry about the rest of the problems. Like, oh, we do have a trash and homeless problem.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, traffic is unbearable. You know what I'm saying? Like that we can fix pretty easily. But it was just
It's
like the beach.
You know, we're riding these bikes through the street.
The
It's fucking
Jenners live
awesome.
here.
It's fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying? Everything is out. People are friendly. Oh, that guy's not going to eat tonight. And you just keep going through
Yo,
downtown.
when,
Nigga was sweating walking down the street. None but his drawers on, hanging onto a blow up doll.
Yo, the West Coast is so crazy. I don't know if you would consider Las Vegas the West Coast, but
Yeah.
It's definitely the
we,
West Coast.
we were in when me and my dad were walking the strip in Vegas. There was a guy like no bullshit. You know, some people were smoking weed there. Like some people was drinking.
It's legal there now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some dude like gets up. Like I thought he just pulled a bong out. He pulls out a whole crack pipe and like just starts like just right there, just right on the strip. I
Hey,
was
fellas.
my dad was like, "That's a crack pipe." I was like, Yes, it is. Let's keep walking.
Yes, it is.
Correct. Let's ignore that.
He's just like, yes, it is.
He's like, correct. Yes,
Would you like some?
sir. You seem like a tourist. Would you like some of my crack?
How about some for your boy?
Have us some for your
Put
boy.
some hair on his chest. How old is he? How old are you, son? Wait, where you going?
Come back.
Hey,
What pisses me off is like he yawned before he like did. He woke up was like, huh, and then he looked like, oh shit, it's 5 o'clock. Let me get this crack in. Like,
Time to start the day. Time to start the damn day.
well, look who's late again, am I right? Rev up those fryers.
This nudges his imaginary bear friend. You know, am I right, Antonio?
Come on, Tinkles, let's get into the day.
why didn't you wake me up?
My alarm didn't go off. Did you beat it again? Did you eat it again? Nah, yeah, fuck it. But New York's way worse. It's New York shit. I fucking hate New York. It's so bad.
It's not fun. Well, it's fun, but
Not really.
no, it's fun.
What is there to do in New
People are
York?
just mean.
See people get into conflict with other people.
I became mean when I went there, bro. Because I went full fucking.
Okay. Oh, that's what
up.
it was. That's what happened.
It was New
That's
York.
what happened.
It was the air.
No. The mystery's been solved, everybody.
It was the air.
It was
Just
New
gotta.
York.
What, you gonna go to the Cayman Islands? You're gonna come back. Just a nice guy.
No, it was it was the air, and my silly friends let me drink an entire bottle of Maker's Mark, so I was hungover the next day.
You drank an entire bottle of Maker Mark in L.A. It didn't make you any meaner.
I mean, because the sun.
Oh,
Like,
Because it's LA and not New
the
York.
sun and the bikes.
dude, that's the thing, bro. I'm just like, bro, I like drank like not like any more, any less. I drank like a little bit more than I do, and I'm just like, oh, well, I woke up like, oh, the day. Let me go outside. You know what I'm saying?
Go to the
It was
rooftop.
It was all. It was like, yeah. It was like I was hungover once. You know what I'm saying? I drank every single day.
And I got my fucking jacket back.
Nice.
I left the. What happened?
Nice.
Doesn't
It was
matter.
a tripod.
Doesn't matter. I left a fucking Sergio Tacchini jacket that I got for $35 at the thrift. I left that shit in the Airbnb and I contacted the dude and I fucking got it back and I said I was gonna cash app it, but he already sent it, so why bother?
That's good shit.
Nah, fuck that, dude. We just like trashed his house. It was so funny.
We did not. We trashed nothing. We trashed nothing. We made delicious meals and
Didn't and nah, because we couldn't clean up because there was no cleaning supplies. The fucking sink was clogged. It was fucking terrible.
yeah,
house.
it was actually one of those places that was like wow, this is really nice, but this is terrible.
Exactly.
It was literally the city of LA in an Airbnb.
Exactly. Like, yeah, bro.
like, wow,
like,
this
it
is-
looks really nice and the fucking view is awesome, but fuck, like,
No ventilation.
I would
hot-ass
love a
room.
vacuum. You know what I'm saying? I would love a fucking broom.
You know?
what I'm saying? Like, fuck, man.
Some dish soap. I mean, are we barbarians, dog?
Yeah, bro. I was like,
Word?
hey, Slim, like,
The little $2 thing at dawn. He like, nah, they got a spring for that. Word.
Like, I bought the bottom of a mop and not the mop. You know what
Son.
I'm saying? 'Cause I was like, and I left it there. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, fuck this. You know what I mean? Fuck it. But nah.
But the point is, I got the jacket back. It's a wonderful jacket.
That's what's
No,
important.
that's all I'm wearing to the show. I'm wearing my tahini jumpsuit,
Right
my
now-
tracksuit, my orange tracksuit.
I'm going with an African shirt. But yeah, that's the name of the episode right now. The point is, I got the jacket back.
The point is, I got the jacket back.
Sir.
Featuring the wrestler.
Starring the wrestler. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great movie, actually.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen that. I
Yeah,
know
it's
exactly what you're
fantastic.
talking
I
about.
was thinking of Raging Bull, but no, I do
Nah,
not recall. If I've seen it, I don't recall.
It's a Mickey Rourke in like 2008, something like that.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's depressing because like you're like a lot of wrestlers like are probably like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're really famous in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Making a lot of money. Then it's like, you are old. You are getting old. You know what I'm saying?
Someone
Then it's
didn't
just-
buy any stocks.
No, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, Vince didn't talk to you, did he? You know what I'm saying? He didn't bring you in the fucking thing. But like, yeah, it went from like, yeah, bro, top of the world. It's like, all right, lesser promotion. It's like, all right, I'm on the road. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm in high school gyms. You know what I'm saying? Rough.
Real rough.
That's
They
real rough,
throwing,
yeah.
they throwing pizza at you and shit.
Yeah, if anything, and if you get any reaction, you know what I'm saying? It's just bad.
Most of them are probably just gonna be like,
Most of them just gonna be in there on hose.
yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Nah, yeah, it's fantastic. It should have got a fucking some kind of award.
Damn,
I'm pretty sure I got a couple. I
Did
want to
it?
say I got a couple.
Oh yeah.
Nothing
And-
big though, but like a couple.
Nah, I might have. Yeah, I got a leak.
Every award is big, in my opinion. We got to take the big ones off the pedestal if we really wanted to get back to
Never met an Oscar in my life.
Yeah, if we really want to get back to good movies, if we're tired of the same shit, we have to knock all that shit off the pedestal.
Oh yeah, we gotta take action.
Oh yeah,
that's what it is.
I want to put all my shit in just like international stuff. I want to just like get a few cities.
Oh yeah,
just enter a few cities and like let's say if I'll say enter a film into a few and just go on on the road so to speak.
I mean, shit, that shit would sell. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh yeah. I want to do it with my next one. I'm gonna shoot it probably. I'm gonna start next month.
Did you see the BET Hip Hop Awards?
Fuck no.
Bro, I wasn't fucking with it, bro.
Huh?
I mean, it wasn't bad. Tyler Creator had a really good performance.
I mean, it's Tyler.
Yeah, I love Tyler. Tyler
he's
made
an
it good.
artiste.
I'm like not becoming like I remember growing up like the BET Hip Hop Awards was like some big shit, and now it's like it's the BET Hip Hop Awards.
Had a spark when you started, but now you're just garbage. fell from top 10 to not mention it all to your bodyguards. Uchi Wally versus better than yours. Oh man, nah, I couldn't watch it. I heard it was I heard ratings dropping, but they fucking around over there.
Yeah.
It's not even like a source of music no more. You really gotta like do your own shit on the internet, which is again what makes space for things like this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Gotta love it.
Yeah, this is so when's the next match, or you
so
still just training?
So
right
I'm
now?
out of season right now. My next season won't start until November.
So we just run 5 miles a day.
I mean now I'm just practice just every day.
Word.
It's a whole bunch of wrestling every day, and lifts in the morning, wrestling in the afternoon, go back home, recover, and then do it all again the next day. My life is on a continuous loop right now.
Continuous loop of blazes and beatdowns.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That is the new name. There's a new episode title. Blazes and beatdowns. You look like you're about to talk shit to Conor McGregor at a press conference, man. This is great.
Honestly,
you sharp, man.
this is the look I was going for. Look I was going for.
Nah, definitely.
Who's this fucking guy? He's not gonna do shit. Look at the last fight. He laid a fucking neck. This guy's gonna beat me?
I'll tell you what.
I don't like that expression, laying an egg. That's a spectacular thing.
I like that, and I like shit to bed.
Shit the bed's funny. Shit the bed's awesome.
The motherfuckers say you got up there and shat the bed. Like,
I got there and shat the bed.
But that's the worst shit to hear ever.
What?
Especially when you walking off a wrestling mat and you hear that shit. Oh, you just shit the bed. Oh, that's the worst shit. That is like the one thing you don't want to hear after you lose is, bro, you just shit the bed. Like, God damn.
That's the thing in like combat sports. I couldn't take criticism. That's the thing. I'm just
It's
like
rough.
because I would just like I would pop. That's the thing. I'm just like no, I'm pissed right now. I'm still adrenalined up. You're not out there fucking fighting. You know what I'm saying? So fucking headlock time.
But see, that's the great thing about all martial arts really is that they all teach you like to be mad humble. I
mean, I can act my ass off.
Well, yeah,
I'll bow when I fucking leave the fucking studio. I don't care.
No, I mean like when I say like they teach you humility, like even outside of the things that like you gotta follow, cause like I can honestly God say like one of the things that like is probably the most humbling experience ever like that I've ever had in life is like I was sparring at a MMA gym with my friend. And I was like, and I had been wrestling, but this is before I had really started like, fighting, like scrapping and stuff like that. And I was
scrapping.
And I was like, I was like, all right, I want to spar the MMA class. They were like, well, have you ever sparred before? And I was like, yeah, like a couple times, like back when I was 11. Like,
have you sparred before?
I'm like 14. Yeah, this is like now I'm like 14. I was like 14 then, but like I was like, yeah, I sparred a couple times, like back when I was 11.
They say less.
So they were like, okay, go ahead. I put on my pads. Got my fucking ass kicked. Probably the worst ass whooping I've ever received, like in life. Like
I need that.
Like it was bad, and like I got up, and I was just like, I don't know nearly as much about fighting as I think I do, and I just after that it was like if somebody gave me criticism, I listened. I tried to. You're
like Doctor Strange after the Ancient One, like send him off to fucking like send him off Earth and shit. He's teach me. You know what I'm saying? I need that though. I never got my ass beat.
No, I want to go back to Muay Thai. I didn't get my ass beat, but like the first time I got question mark kicked, I was like, I had no idea that shit was coming.
It changes your life.
Because shit looks like a body kick. So, what the fuck? Oh, okay.
When somebody hits you in the face with their foot, like it changes your life. Like you're not thinking the same anymore. You're like, somebody can hit me with feet.
You're now a different person.
Really?
I got slapped with a foot, dude. Come on now. That's
foot,
not okay.
A heel, like what,
That shit not okay, fool. But so like after college, let's talk about like a little bit after college career kind of thing.
Yeah.
Can I be your manager in the WWE?
Oh, absolutely. No question about it. I came here to ask you that question.
This is
Hell
actually,
yeah, bro.
it's actually it's actually good you dress like this. We do have a contract for you to sign.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It's actually signing day right now. We've got an attic baseball cap back there.
We've talked to Shane and Stephanie. Vince is he's about to die. But,
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Vince doesn't like my kind anyway, so I don't want.
Treat this just doesn't know how to. That's the thing. I don't even think it's like he don't even like black folks. He's like he doesn't.
I don't think that's what
he's
it
so
is.
out of touch. He doesn't know like anything about him.
He doesn't know when he's putting his foot in his mouth.
That's the thing. Like yeah,
Like the my nigga thing. I think he's like, okay, I know
was
enough
fine.
black
That was
people.
fine.
Well, you know, like Booker T had said nigga like on WWE like a little bit before then.
Yeah,
nah,
but I'm
he
saying,
said
like,
it was that was on WCW. He
Oh,
was like
yeah.
he was doing a promo against Hulk Hogan. He was like, Hogan, I'm coming for you, nigga. And he's just like, ah, shit. I did say that.
no, but he was like, when he said John Cena's like, keep it up, my nigga. He was like,
Walk past Booker T. That's the
That's
thing.
the
That's what
thing.
pissed me off. He was-
That's the thing. That's the thing. In his mind, he was like, okay, I know enough black people that would think this is funny, that this is not offensive.
Yeah, he had a lot of fucking, bootlicking, buck dancing,
He was saying it takes
shuffling and scratching, and bootlicking and buck
It
dancing.
takes 3 bald yes men to be like, nah, it's come on, you're having fun.
Nah, it takes
Boom.
child molester Pat Patterson.
Shit.
It takes ass kisser Joe Briscoe to be like, oh yeah, you can probably say nigga.
Are we going down the rabbit hole of child molesters lately that have been?
I don't know about that. I was just talking
Everybody's
about more like wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
I guess we start the way we finish.
That one guy. You know what I'm saying? That one cat. You know what I'm saying? But no, yeah. So like, pro wrestling though, like in a serious kind of thing, would you like be down to kind of do that shit, or like you're kind of going like the you want to do like
Purist
Olympic shit?
So I plan on going into MMA. So
Okay, bet.
that's my big plan. I've already kind of started training a little bit, like when I have time off of wrestling and stuff. But yeah, I want to be like the Conor McGregors and the Khabibs of the world.
Hell yeah, bro. The John Joneses.
John Joneses.
Let's get a brother in there. You know
Shout
what
out to
I'm
the
saying?
young, shout out to the
Izzy's.
shout out to the Nurmagomedov clan, son. The Nurmagomedovs, bro.
He's
That's not
easily.
a thing.
There's a few of them, ain't there? There's like three or four.
There's a couple of them.
There's like a 3 or 4.
They
It's a
might
whole-
not all be related, but they look
it sounds
like
like a
each
clan.
other.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like a clan of folks, like the hearts in like wrestling, bro. There's too many of y'all. Come on, man.
And they're all fucking nice.
All of them are fucking nice.
No, Khabib gives someone like the most like spine chilling like speeches, like when he was like leading up to Conor McGregor, like when they started like really getting into it, like he gave a speech. It's like the one famous one where he's like, Alhamdulillah, y'all do not like when I talk like this, but I'm going to smash your boy Las Vegas. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah,
That shit.
I did hear that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
dog,
I'm
that
hip,
shit
I'm
is spine chilling, bro.
Nah, yeah, that's the thing. Like, cause I was a big McGregor. I was a big McGregor fan. I love McGregor. You know what I'm saying? I still do. He's cool shit. You know what I'm saying? He's you know he does the Vince walk. You know, does the McMahon walk. He's an Irish. I'm half. You know what I'm saying?
He's a legend, but he's a whiskey salesman now.
It's not even 12. What's it called? 12. Proper 12.
Proper 12, yeah.
Proper 12.
6. It's not bad. It's not good. You know what I'm saying? It's any celebrity alcohol except the Rock shit's pretty good. The Rock's tequila.
Oh yeah, I
Not
haven't
bad.
had it, but they
Not
make
bad.
tequila now.
Haven't had it. Stone Cold stuff is solid though.
I can't find it anywhere, bro. The Broken Skull IPA, bro. If anyone knows where I can get some Broken Skull IPA, please DM me, and I will not pay you at all, but I'll go with you to go get the beer, and I'll regale you with stories. You know what I'm saying? but no, bro. I had it like twice, and I was like, bro, this is actually really fucking good. You know what I'm saying? Like I can really stone cold chuck this. You know what I'm saying? Which is why we got to christen the studio without all the equipment in it. Once we done with all the floors. I did it down here one time. It was hilarious.
Man, you get a good stain going on the walls before they get painted over.
You can still see the stains, probably. At a certain angle in the light, you can still see it.
I'm gonna have a wet rag. I ain't sure. They gotta have
No, I don't want
walls
to clean it. I can clean it whenever I want. I'm not gonna clean it.
No, not that.
I was about to say it's
The fuck
history.
am I- no.
It's history. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm talking about the
Not
new
good history. I didn't do it with a particularly good person, but still.
History, and there's no bad history. All history is good.
No bad history.
No
All
bad history.
All history is good. All history is his story. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but yeah, going into the MMA. Also, whilst in the MMA, it seems like you're gonna be dropping some tracks. You know, what I mean?
I might drop a few.
Yeah, you've been making music, bro. Like, you dropped the one joint. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't say for sure you're making music, but like give me.
I got some more stuff that I've worked on that I definitely got in the works. I got the biggest thing is like I've made songs and like I'll listen to them and like in the moment I'm like, this song is really good. And I'll go back and listen to it. I'm like, this song is really shit. Then on another day when I'm feeling totally different, I'll listen to it again. I'll be like, this shit's really good. So like I just go back and forth with myself on dropping some of that shit.
Honestly, bro, go with the gut feeling. Go with the original gut. You know what I'm saying? It's like send it off to somebody to get it mastered and shit like that.
Yeah.
Don't listen to it again until like you drop it, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Because like that's the thing. Like as any perfectionist goes, as far as it's like art or like, you know what I'm saying, like you basically do physical art as like wrestling and MMA goes, you know what I'm saying, like the one thing you do is it's like, oh, someone says it's good or whatever, or it's like, oh, this is good in the moment, or it's like, but I could have done it better.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying, you're always your biggest critic.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nah, bro, like send that shit off to get it mastered, bro. I gotta get you up to a few of the goats around
Shout
here.
out JoJo.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out JoJo. Shout out Mellowed. You know what I'm
Sir.
saying? But yeah, bro. No, I want to listen to the track real quick, bro, because then I want to ask you questions about it. Because
It's on the streaming services, correct?
yeah, of course. But of course. And it's why can't I fucking Spotify? Bastard man. Yes, sir. So is it Ozy Genius? Ozy Genius?
It's Ozy Genius.
Ozy Genius.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, because I can't read. You know what I mean? But yeah, so this is Ozy Genius, my man Austin. This is Still Be Cool. So this is you spell it all caps ST1 LL B3 C00l. I had such a bitch of a time fucking like finding this in my own library a few times. I was like, bro, no, this is my man, bro. You solid, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh man, this goddamn guy.
We were sliding to this the other day, though.
Yeah, no.
Sir.
And let me connect to the damn thing. That would help. It should have connected by itself. Everything's against me.
Yes. You and I will eventually put the knife into your back.
You'll come to find that
I'm just joking. I want to watch the life leave your eyes.
You'll see. You'll see that would be the wrong decision because you'll just be like, oh wait, he had the code. What code? Don't ask. Nah,
Just come up on a door 15 years later. Oh my fucking god.
The code.
Nah, so we got to watch this one. Jay is a DC cartoon. Like DC needs to do cartoons. They got to stop with the live action.
Oh
shit.
yeah, their live action shit is terrible.
But it was a one J. It's called Batman Superman Apocalypse, and it was like Supergirl comes in. It was all good shit. But end of the movie, my man Batman and Superman got to go to the apocalypse to save Supergirl and shit like that. So Superman's doing his thing, fighting folks and whatever. Batman can't do much there. You know what I'm saying? So he's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Gets into. Yeah, it gets into like the room where all the world-ending bombs are, or whatever. Basically, like in Apocalypse, he's like, "Yeah, you set a bomb, you could blow up a world and shit like that, turn it into Apocalypse." And he was just like, he went back into Darkseid's palace. He was like, "Hey, fool, yeah, I went ahead and what's it called? Set all those
I've
bombs."
seen this. Yeah,
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, bro, like I went ahead and set all those bombs, and I only had the code. So give us our girl, or I'm gonna blow up the planet." It is like, good one. Good one, human. You know what I'm saying? It's like, said the code. He was like, he told him his own code. You know what I'm saying? His alien ass code is whatever it was. Niggas is like, he turn around. He's like, you dare? Nigga threw him through a wall and shit. He's just like, bro. It's like, hey, disarm him. He's just like, no. Me threw him through a wall. He was like, disarm him. He was just like, bro, give us our bitch. You know what I'm saying? If I die, your planet, you're gone. You know what I'm saying? If I die, you're gone. He was like, well played.
that's exactly what you're talking about.
Nah, the quote is so wild because he's like, well played. If the Kryptonian or the Amazon would have taken that wager, they would have lost. But you, a human? No. You destroy your own kind to win battles.
Oh yeah,
An admirable trait.
Wild.
An admirable trait.
Man, they reading between the lines right there.
Nah, Darkseid the best son. He'd be your favorite.
We was Kryptonians.
We was Kryptonians.
It's like, nah, we was Viltrumites, boy. It's like, nah.
Oh shit.
We was Wakandans. Yeah, we said no to trade.
Oh,
we said no to world
we said
trade.
no
for
to
a
trade
century.
and yes to ignoring slavery.
What a movie.
fucking-
What a movie that was. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, all right, still be cool. Ozy Genius.
If I hit it, can we still be cool? Yes, Lord. If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? Ain't nothing wrong with being a dog, baby. I'll be your dog, baby. Anytime you call, maybe I'll pick up. Shit, you ain't got me on no leash, so I don't sniff, no, I jump. I mean, I see you when I see you in a couple of months. Ain't that enough? Sick of running around with condoms in my pockets. When I try to slip them off, you laugh and tell me stop it. I'm only being honest when the stroke game is flawless. So much for being modest. I won't treat you like a goddess. I'll treat you how I see you. Kiss behind the bleachers. Maybe after class I could buy you a slice of pizza. Ain't that what you want? High school love? Well, it's 2020, baby. You should probably grow up, cause I'm sick of only being your high school friend. If you let me drive the boat, I know you'll try to hop in. I ain't married, you ain't married, so like why pretend? If I hit it, can we still be friends? Can we still be? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? Can we still be? You was quick to hit my phone and say you ending it. Said you need a boyfriend, not just a friend with some benefits. But if our sex is beneficial, it benefits you. Look, I'll keep it plain and simple. Don't wanna offend you, but if we was meant to be, we would be. See, you my number two, like an old school pencil. Got a different mental, like I'm a different species. And compare you to no feces, cause I'm the shit. I'm legit. Tell your friends in case they wanna hang around. We could boogie down while we blaze up a pound. When you see me in the street, don't give me hugs, just give me pound. And then I'll text you around 3, ask you if you still around. I swear I'm not a player, cause I'm always out of bounds. So I apologize if this message gets you down. But I CC every girl that I CC round town. And hate to see you frown, but I'd rather make me smile. At least you got my number on speed dial. But if I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yes.
And by the way, the answer is no. if you were wondering, but if
She's at my house, butt naked, making grits.
Indeed she is. As soon as I heard it, Anderson .Paak came into my mind.
I've had a lot of people say that.
Yes, Lord.
Big influence on you.
Huge influence. I love Anderson .Paak's music.
Let me ask you this: any Bruno Mars?
Come on.
So
who doesn't?
I mean, of course, I listened to Bruno Mars like as a kid, and I mean, the thing with Bruno Mars does not have one song that when it comes on, I'm like, cut this shit off. I can't listen to it. I can't think of one song that he has that's like that.
I agree.
Not one.
I agree 100%.
You're not gonna be like cut it off. You might just be like, it's not for me.
Yeah, I'm never gonna be like, hey, cut the show.
I'm cranking. I don't care. He's one of them guys that's like, hey, bro, it's like,
Nah, most of his shit is good.
yeah, but so you're a pop dude, but like, nah.
Yeah.
I get it. You're
You can't
awesome.
let go of Bruno Mars.
You're pretty dope.
That was the full childhood. Was
Fully.
Bruno
Like, I
Mars.
bought doo-wops and hooligans on like I have the fucking physical.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I had
saying?
him on the iPod Nano, like the little like square, small
Yes, sir.
square.
You ever seen the grenade video?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Where he like pushed the piano
This
across the
nigga
shit.
such-
He's like
such
dragging it on a
simp.
rope. Yeah,
Such a simp.
Yo, people are like throwing shit.
Oh my god! Like boo! Stop! She doesn't love
Stop
you.
simping.
She doesn't love you, bro. It's like, yeah,
Motherfuckers
that
throwing
video was
lettuce at
nutty.
him.
right.
Bro, mayonnaise.
Just pulling that shit
Right.
uphill.
Uphill, gets there. Another nigga.
I wonder.
yeah.
I wonder what the imagery like. He was like, look. I guess was that he was doing his best to go see her, and she didn't want to see him, or
I think he wanted to seem admirable, but he seemed like a fucking dork. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I mean,
It's like, what the fuck you pulling a piano
that's a
uphill
full
for
blown.
on the
That's
street?
a full blown piano
It's
too.
on the street.
Yeah, like,
There's no wheels.
Pulled the piano 5 miles, dog.
in a
Yeah, you're-
suit.
Yeah, you're
In the middle of July, it looked like.
you're an absolute dork, son. In the city, son. You know what I mean? Like, it stinks. You know what I'm saying? You gotta breathe that air. You feel me?
I know they ran his pockets when he went through Crenshaw.
as well they should. You know what I'm saying? As well they should, man.
Hey, piano boy, come here.
How about that don't go? But no, yeah, take us through a little bit. You talked to us a little bit outside, but like, yeah, like take us through like a little bit of the process of making the song or whatever. This simple process, basically.
Very simple. Yeah, it was during COVID. You know, I was trying to link during COVID. You know what I'm saying, with a girl who had been a friend of mine for a little bit, and I was like, you know, I had just sent the text. You know, I was like, you know, if I hit it, could we still be cool? Like, you know,
no.
And before I could get a response, I was just like, you know, I was like, you know, singing it over and over again, like just playing around, like how I might be like, oh, I got some pizza. I might just, you know,
Like,
so I was like, you know, I'm just singing around. I was like, damn, that shit. And then like I started just building off of it, and I went upstairs, went on GarageBand. I have a mic, just got a regular old Blue Yeti mic, doesn't even have a cover on it.
Nah, the Yeti be getting good
Yeah,
sound.
and
That's
then-
the thing. Yeah, that's probably why it sounds so good.
Oh yeah, just
the
went
Yeti's
straight in
solid.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I sent it to my cousin, who lives in Petersburg. He like sings like soul music and stuff, and he was like, yeah, let me I'm just add something to it. He was the guy at the end that was doing the like.
Oh,
yeah.
true.
Yeah,
I
so
feel
he
that.
was like, yeah, I'll just add this to it. How does it sound? I was like, good. I was like, I'll drop it. And then
Fuck it, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. As soon as you said it to me, I was like, oh wait, is this like your man's or some shit? But I'm just like, oh wait, no, like I've seen that name before, like in regards to like
Yeah.
you and shit, like your usernames and shit. Like I was like, oh wait, is this you, motherfucker? Yeah. And like, yeah, I was creating that joke. And I was like, again, pleasantly surprised because like, it was, you know, like, you know, people send me music a lot,
yeah.
you know, send us music a lot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, sometimes it's like, man, fuck, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, keep going, obviously, if you want to do
yeah.
it, but like,
Keep going, Larry, but
yeah, bro. But like,
not a good job this time, Larry.
yeah, this one, but this joint, I was just
yeah.
like, oh, bro, like you must be like trying to drop music, like this must be like your bag outside of wrestling or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're really like thinking this through, but like, yeah, it's funny because you're just like, I was
doing
bored.
it, yeah.
I was bored. Yeah.
yeah, I got some more that are like that. Like, I mean, it was a long COVID, so
It was a long
a
COVID.
very long COVID.
It was a very long COVID.
It was. I mean, I don't want to say it was a good COVID, but it was. You know,
I hope that doesn't become like an actual saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like every other year we get a COVID.
yo, what if it's like how people say Happy New Year up until March? Like when we
Oh,
like fall of this year, people, hey, how was COVID? How was your lockdown?
They're not gonna stop
Did you
talking
hear-
about COVID.
Did you get
How- how-
anything done? Well, did you get anything done? Did you start doing yoga, baking bread?
I couldn't get anything done. I was depressed, obviously. Like,
You didn't
nobody,
bake
like,
any
obviously.
It's like I don't know how to bake bread.
What did you use? Google? You got about fresh baked bread. It's
My-
the middle. Everybody's home. It's good.
They
for
never
the
gave me
family.
unemployment checks. I don't know how I was gonna afford the yeast.
So you just heat it up to heat your oven up to about 350 degrees, and you just keep talking about.
Yeah,
the
yeah. I don't
going
feel
on,
well.
man.
I think I have a fever. I'm gonna go ahead and go.
bread. Okay. I'll text you.
That was
And,
the one good thing was fucking. You tell somebody you feel a little bit sick, and they stayed the fuck away from
Yeah,
you.
you don't
Like,
want to go out. You ain't going out. You know what I'm
you
saying?
don't
You
go out.
want lingo cat. You ain't going out, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, before it was like that kind of person or whatever. For like every Wednesday, there's like an aqua aerobic class in my joint, and I gotta like you know do whatever, watch the joint.
Yeah.
Fucking like the instructor Kathy. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Catherine.
I'm usually like pretty antsy as fuck at work, but I was like feeling okay, so I was like saying hi to everybody. So I was just like, yeah, say hi to her. I was like, oh hey Kathy, how you doing? And I said it like that. I was like, hey Kathy. She's like, hey, how you doing? He's like good. She's like good. How you doing? I'm just like, bitch, don't make me knock you the fuck out like, in front of all your fucking
Did
students.
she shake her
man.
neck when she said that?
Oh man, I was like, bro, like, don't
Kathy.
do this. Kathy, don't do this, bro. Like, you go on 3 vacations.
What's the haps,
a year.
Ben?
Please, I'm so close to being done with my shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, bro.
Howdy ho, coworker.
I'm just like, bro, if you weren't like, you know, like, kind of hot, I would be really upset. I'd be really upset. I would have to say something. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker sighs. Howdy ho.
Howdy do. I'm doing well, Mrs. Kathy. Miss Kathy.
Oh boy.
Nah, fuck that shit. I was pissed. I was like, I
Would
was
have been to
like,
give you a raise talking like that.
yeah, I was gonna say, bro. Like, low-key, whenever I want to just make some noise, like I got plenty of ammo, son. Them niggas are fucking shit as fuck over there, son. Nigga, our manager's like scraping money from all the fucking personal trainers
God
and shit.
damn,
Like that, bro.
That's them going like cheese.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I don't even care. Cause I'm just like, bro, y'all some bitches. Y'all see your checks.
I bet if it was, I bet if it was, I bet if it was other people in there, it would have been a discrepancy.
Nah, there's a couple just like, like 5, 6 big ass shoulder ass cats, and this one nigga just walking around just showing his gums all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, hey, Slim, don't say hi to me. I dap up Haagen-Dazs, and that's it, bro.
I only give the head nod to original men.
I was gonna say, bro, you know what I'm saying? My man Haagen-Dazs, you know what I'm saying? Comes in like what's it called? The like Paranorman foams. You know what I'm saying? It's like
a thief in the night, and 3 people are stabbed over them, waiting outside the mall like idiots.
Yeah, Slim, that's my boy, son. But like, but that's the one cat I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But like everyone, because like personal trainers, they're all just fucking just like.
Motivation.
Hey, how you know? How you doing? You know, I'm so fucking happy to be here for some fucking reason. I'm just like, I'm not.
Let's fucking work out.
Let's not. Let's fucking sit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't working out with you, fucking weirdo. I need someone who's playing John Clark Henrik speeches to me, like fucking like during the workout, son.
Yeah, don't even speak to me. Just hold the speaker right here. Yeah, just play Marcus Garvey.
Yeah, fool. About to say if I'm doing it wrong, let me know. But that's it. You know, I don't want to hear your voice. All I need to hear is my teachers.
You know what I'm saying?
The original men. You know what I'm saying?
May I say something to you to give you a true knowledge of yourself and light? Man is a supreme creature of creations. When man is possession of the knowledge of himself, he becomes a... Huh? Lower? Oh, okay.
All right, so. Khalid Muhammad now. Khalid. Nah, Slim. I'll get hyped to a Khalid Muhammad speech, son. I'll get super hyped, son.
Bro, I'm about to start every workout with the Ghost of Soldier Slim from now on.
Bro, I think I go into work every day like either listening to that or like some kind of Chief Keef comes like, all right, bro, like y'all ain't gonna. Don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I come in with the demeanor of just like, all right, I'm here to do my job. I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you talk to me, I ain't gonna give you much. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got much for you.
Yeah, that's the thing. And if you say anything about it, anything like any of that gossip is like, oh no, he's not the professionalism's off.
Not
or, you know what I'm saying?
player.
He's like not a team player or whatever. Yeah, exactly, not a team player or whatever. I'm just like, your manager's taking your money.
It's like,
Focus. You know what I'm saying?
label rob you for millions, but you want to put a hole in me.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm Huey at the damn the movie theater, son. Why don't y'all just go ahead and start a union?
They fired every motherfucker in there. Oh.
Bye. Nigga, you better wake up, motherfucker. Let me fix that shit. Ask some questions.
So, are we going to see an album at any point, or is it like
it's
just going to be a hobby of yours?
So, I got like a collection of songs that like I've been trying to figure out would I call them an album or would I call them an EP. So I do have a project that's gonna drop probably by the end of the summer.
Do you have a title?
Not yet. I had a couple ideas, but the title's always the hardest part.
I don't know. I just try to say a phrase, and if it sounds cool, just put a meaning behind it. That's what I do.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Huh.
We didn't all go to fucking Morehouse.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
From all the genius. like Spike Lee.
Come on. I didn't get to meet him. Not yet.
Spike never came.
He didn't. It's odd to me. He was at NYU. Hey for horses. Nah.
Oh man.
It's a collection of songs. What do you think? It's 7 tracks.
So I got like 9 tracks that I'm like I like these, but like so I got about 9 tracks that I'm like I like these, but then sometimes I'm like I only want to put 7 of them on a project, and then other days like I'm like I want to put all 9 of them. So.
I knew 7 was the magic number. I had a feeling.
Seven would make more sense, but I feel like if it's 7, like I think you can only call it an EP, right? Or like.
I don't know what that terminology ever meant.
Yeah, I'm not
sure either.
I never know what that shit meant.
I remember I looked up the meaning years ago during the blog era, the golden Wild West
Golden
era
blog.
of music. Oh yeah, shit, the fucking Fed shut down Share Beast,
Oh yeah,
Zippy Share, all that. I was like, oh wow, it's really done, ain't it? You know,
missed that era.
You know,
I was I think I said on like other pods and shit like that too. It's just like a fucking for a long time before like smartphones and shit like that. When I had my iPod, my dad had like, a lot of like fucking parental blocks on the like our computers and shit like that.
Nerd.
So, dude, big nerd shit, bro. I hated that shit. But yeah, it was like, bro, whenever I wanted any song, bro, I'd just be like, hey, what's the password? Like, I had to clear it with him and get the password and shit like that.
Yeah.
I remember one time I wanted to download Bleeding Love by Leona Lewis, and this nigga looked at me so wild.
What this?
I was like, hey, man, like, I heard fucking Cheryl Lynn in your car, Patti LaBelle. Don't cap on me, bro.
You want to
Please
talk?
don't.
You want to talk about it, son? You want to talk? Sit down. Sit down right here.
Just buy me the fucking song. I don't
Listen,
stop.
listen,
Leave me
listen,
alone.
listen, son. All right, now, man, when a man and a woman love each other very much,
Didn't even get that. That's the funny
Yeah,
thing.
no, that-
It was a weird truncated version of that. You know what I'm saying? So they teaching you sex in school? Yeah.
good.
Man,
All right. Well, I'm just like, you have any questions? Not particularly. I understand it anatomically, I guess. All right. So when I'm just like, I told you I know what I'm good.
Shut up.
I'm all right.
Shut up and listen.
I was like, I watch a fair amount of porn at the time. I know what's happening.
Don't worry, I get it, man.
Nah, bro. Never should have gave us the internet.
Man, that
Yeah.
shit will set your mind on fire.
Chil-
at like
children
13.
children are way too exposed to sexuality. Like it's actually kind of scary when you like really genuinely look at it. Like I feel like regardless of necessarily, like, I wouldn't necessarily say children should be completely like shielded from it, but like in media, and it's been like this for a while, but I don't know why I feel like it's like
Oh, it's
this
in
now.
overdrive now, though.
Oh, dude, children are so exposed to sexuality. Like it's almost like it's social conditioning. Like children are being groomed through television. Like you can see it. Like children are being groomed through TV. It's wild through pop culture.
And it gets a lot worse when like the only option for TV is like streaming services.
Oh, yeah.
Essentially, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Because
boy.
most people don't pay for like cable and shit.
Yeah.
And streaming services, nigga,
They don't care.
they don't care. You
You
know what I'm
see
saying? They don't
everything,
give
yeah.
a fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? You get like, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking Euphoria and fucking Generation
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. It's just like, bro, like
I've never seen
I
all of
haven't been to high school in 4 years. Let me
Yeah.
say like 5 years. I haven't been to high school in a long time. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know if this is an accurate depiction of what high schoolers go through. But like, man, these 25-year-olds are fucking like shit in these weird walls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like having like weird
In
situations.
the locker
like,
room and shit, you know.
like, bro, like
in between
ain't
classes.
ain't no way in the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all are really concerned about your sexuality before you're 18. That's not okay. I don't think that's cool.
Like I think like
Find out about it, explore. You know what I'm saying? Fuck,
Yeah.
whatever. I don't give a fuck. You're in high school.
Well, I mean, like,
we all did it, but like, yeah, it's like it's a weird thing that they're almost like pushing onto like the younger
Dude, it's-
generation. You know what I'm
it's-
saying? Like with the minors and stuff like that. Like I don't.
it's an agenda.
It's weird.
It's an agenda to groom
Dun, dun, dun.
to groom these
love Billy
children.
Mandy.
Because once they, I think it's interesting. Like what we see is like we see a lot of like these Hollywood execs and all that shit. Coming out like they're getting exposed for being child molesters. and like I think it's you can see that it's social conditioning because like they're the ones that are pushing all the sexuality through television. And
They're
if-
clearing everything.
Oh yeah. If children see sexual situations on such a regular basis that they become desensitized, when an older person tries to take advantage of them, it will be a lot easier
They're like, cool.
for that child to go along
man.
with it. You know?
Oh
what I mean?
yeah, no, definitely. Like that's the thing too. Is just like a lot of young folks, like they get like you're saying, like they get the idea from like media and like TV and stuff like that, and like social media and stuff like that, like
Yeah.
Twitter, and like
Nah,
they
fucking
don't
TikTok
really,
now, bro.
huh?
TikTok now,
TikTok.
bro. It's-
TikTok is where it's really where it spreads,
TikTok
yeah.
is actually a public menace. Like
Yeah, TikTok's fucking gross. dude.
motherfuckers is very, very comfortable being naked on TikTok.
Nah, yeah, exactly.
Dude, and then like they're like 13 girls younger than 13 really getting on there fucking like look
Singing WAP and shit.
singing well shaking their ass, but like at the same time it's like look, sexuality is not something to be ashamed of, but the fact that children are learning about sexuality through media and they're not learning it through trusted adults that aren't going to abuse it with them is that's the issue. That's the big issue.
They're gonna prime you to sell you something just
Oh, yeah.
by giving you that.
They're gonna prime you to sell yourself, fool. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah.
Nah, yeah, because like that's the
shit.
thing. Like you don't get a complete image of like what's happening. Like when you get it through like media and like like social media and other people and like older people and stuff like that, because they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like the psychological ramifications and like the thing the damage that it does to you or whatever, or like whatever it does to you, not necessarily damage or stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like you develop habits and stuff like that through like shit you've experienced and seen, you know what I mean? And it's just like they're experiencing and seeing a lot more.
Oh yeah.
So like we're like this is gonna be like a fucking weird generation of just like I don't know. That's the thing. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I don't know. I can't even like make an accurate description right now.
They're not gonna get
I don't think it's gonna be pretty.
They're not gonna get the opportunity to be kids.
Fucking, yeah.
They can't get the opportunity to be kids because like I remember like, you know, when I was younger, like, you know, we had Johnny Bravo, you know, Drake Bell had all the girlfriends, like and like you like
Sure did.
He still do.
He sure did, don't he?
No good that Drake Campana. Why'd you move to Mexico, buddy? Oh, man, he's on Schneider time, boy. No good.
But I knew like
good.
I knew like
he became Triple H in the dynamic of Schneider shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
You know, like Triple H runs NXT and WWE.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's like second, third, fourth to Vince. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like, yeah, fucking like Drake Bell just became that.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
at
she went
a
to
young
Schneider?
age. Yeah, he's just like he married into the family.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean?
I mean like because
Became
I
a goddamn predator.
I know as a kid like that made me be like, man, I want to go out and like, you know, I want to kiss a lot of girls, you know, because that was my idea. Because
Oh yeah, because that's all they said.
That's all they
said he did.
Yeah, that's all they said he did.
Yeah, I went to her house late at night when her dad was asleep, and I kissed her.
Drake was
and then left. You know what I'm saying?
no.
Dog, you remember that time? Like I don't know. Did you guys see that episode where like he was kissing like 2 girls at once? Like you guys saw that episode?
He was like,
Bro.
I'm over
Bro,
here.
fucking
Yo.
9-year-old me is sitting there looking at this shit like
This is the coolest
I need that. Like that's
motherfucker
the shit
ever.
I need. Like I need like,
That was the nuttiest shit I've seen in my
Damn, you
life.
look back on a
It's
lot of
like,
this shit.
hey, fool, like really? Like you're like 17, 16. You're like 16. Like, supposedly you're like 16.
So someone check on those girls.
Please, bro. Like, bro, who's raising them? You know what I'm saying? Go a little deep in the background and shit like that, bro. It's like,
hey, sweetie, when you finish up here, where are you going?
yeah, is it
study hall.
Yeah, you going to some hallway.
I see, Mr. Turner's. Okay.
Man.
You like ice cream? You want me to? Let's have you and me have a chat, huh?
Shawty, bro, if you're in high school doing that, you are broken. I'm
Slut.
sorry, you're not liberated.
Oh, easily.
You're not liberated.
There was a
Broken.
lot of those at Gaithersburg though, circa 2015, 2016.
Didn't know any of them, bro. Maybe I should have went to school more. Like, yeah, maybe I should have just like not thought so deeply into how people like fucking act and shit like that. But like, yeah, bro, there are so many boppers at fucking Gaithersburg.
Bro, Gaithersburg was a fever dream for me. I fucking loved every second of it, but it was a fever dream, dog.
Lucky you.
Nah, fool. Like that's the thing, bro. Like I would hear like, bro, this sin.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? This
so bad.
This
bro.
the worst shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Awful things, yo.
I remember.
Bad shit, bro.
I remember like I was there and like some kid like stole my chocolate milk. Was like I like looked away. I looked back at the tray. I was like, I wasn't even gonna drink it to begin with, but like a kid stole it.
It comes with it. It
No,
comes with the meal.
And I ended up like fighting this kid. I wasn't even gonna drink the fucking chocolate milk.
It's the
But
principle.
just
It's
because
the
he took
principle
shit
of
from
the
me.
thing.
Bro, I was like I was like, bro, did you just steal my chocolate milk? He was like, no. It's like you got 2 chocolate milks. He was like, okay, and I got an extra one. I was like, no, you didn't. You're broke, bro.
Yeah, he's like, nah, I know you, bro. I know your family, bro. Your mom got an OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't for milk. You got dog milk.
It's on a discount too. Hey, everybody! Randy's mom's got 30% off right now.
Nah, she gets 30% off every week, son.
Son.
Bro, she's not in the top 2%.
It's just trash. Bro, I hate.
Bad for kids like that, now, bro.
Oh man.
Bro,
Oh my God.
Snapchat fucking kills me. Every time you hit a story, okay, guys, I'm taking 15% off. This is only gonna last 2 weeks, and then the next thing you know, 2 weeks go by. It's now been 2 months. Next thing you know, okay,
now
guys,
it's 20% off face ass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
99% off. Please just give me $1. That's all I am asking for.
oh, man, bro, subscribe for free, bro. Just like pay like $5 for a flick. You know what I'm saying?
Just make me feel pretty. God damn.
I don't care if you make me. Just tell me I'm ugly. Just give me money. I don't give a fuck.
Just please leave a comment.
Roast me. You know what I'm saying? Roast me up. I don't give a fuck. Just give me paper.
It would ruin my self-esteem if I made an OnlyFans and just absolutely I couldn't even get like 1 subscriber. Like I can't even like
It wouldn't be good.
I gotta like call my mom and be like, Mom, can you subscribe for something real quick? Like
Yeah. Nah, it's just I make content. It's like YouTube.
No, don't worry about that. You got to pay $5 to
Just don't click
that.
on
You
it.
ain't got to pay that. But just
don't
subscribe.
use the app again. You know what I'm saying? Just like just do it once and forget about it. Fool, yeah, but like that's the thing. It's like you go in thinking it's like a sure thing. You know what I mean? It's like I'm gonna at least get this amount. And it's like, bro, like
I heard the average person
you're not
clearing
getting
like
1 like. You know what I'm saying? Let alone a tip.
I heard the average person clearing like $250 a month. Like anywhere from one like
That sounds like
anywhere
a lot.
From, anywhere
the average person.
anywhere from 125 to 250.
I don't know. That
Like
sounds
that,
like a
like
lot.
they gave a.
But that just shows you like how down bad like dudes be like, cause like, bro, that's down bad, bro. Like, yeah, like okay, cool. Like I'm essentially
millions.
going to an online strip club. Like, you know, like I'm just like,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Essentially,
It was like someone I know or something like that, or like, you know what I mean, like local gem is like, if it's less than 10, what am I doing with $10? You know what I mean? But also I could be down bad. Who knows?
support black-owned businesses.
Type shit.
That is some serious content for the spank bank, ain't it?
You know what I'm saying?
You start
I'm
thinking
just
about math class, like, oh yeah, I've seen it all now.
Yeah, bro.
Just
Like
put this-
I was right behind her. She was wearing a thong back then. Nah, bro. Like it's funny because like a few because I'm just like I knew a few that's like I'm just like in high school I'm just thinking like because I'm like basically an adult in high school I'm just like oh no you're gonna strip in real life. You don't have any discernible skills or passions or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Damn right. I was like 4 out of 5 right now.
Hitting the nails right on the head right there.
I'm like 4 out of 5. Dude.
It's crazy how you can like see certain girls during high school and you can like just look at them and be like, you're gonna be a hoe. Like you can just like right off the bat like you're
not even in like a more like negative context.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like nah, like what you're gonna be an exhibitionist. Let's call it that. You know what I'm saying? Not even a whole like you don't even fuck dudes. That's the thing. Like you just kind of just like go to town yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like
kinda-
so like
just kinda
not
find-
really a hoe at that
No, you're
point.
just-
You know what I'm
you're
saying?
just-
You're
Just
an
kinda
artist.
you're something.
Just kind of find things and bounce on them.
You're an artist. Yeah. No, definitely.
I remember in middle school, I got in trouble because I called my ex middle school girlfriend a whore because she kissed 2 guys.
Damn.
It's like
That-
peck, bro,
nah, dude.
like a peck, bro. And she was like crying about it. I went to Catholic school, so she actually got in trouble, bro. I snitched.
What?
I was like, because I was just like, you're not about to just break. It's like you're not just about to break up with me, bro. Like,
Nah, Slim. Yeah, you're gonna have to feel the wrath.
Oh man, they need revenge porn laws in middle school now again.
I was like, hey, Samantha be kissing niggas.
What? Bro, in middle school, Slim?
like
Nah,
that,
bro.
niggas.
Bro, in middle school, fool, you were a pariah. You know what I'm saying? You were some. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you were some, bro. Because this one chick got like she got caught getting fingered like behind like during like field day. Or like what
Jeez.
you know what I'm saying? Like one of those days like we just went to gym and like
Oh, he-
teachers graded tests and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he requested a stanky, son.
Like fool, like yeah.
She was,
Yeah, can
yo, she was like, do you want, she was, yo, the previous day, she was like, you want to come to my house after school? She's like, no. He was like, no. Let's wait till tomorrow.
Nah, yeah,
Let's wait till
nah.
field
She was like super mean to me or whatever. Yeah, like she super bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't say it lightly, but like yeah, she was super mean to everybody, bro. So like yearbooks come around. You know what I'm saying? We're signing them all, and like
boy.
somehow I get a hold of hers. You know what I'm saying? And like she's not
Somehow.
even in the class or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because like I don't know why I forgot. But like yeah, I remember writing in her yearbook.
You notice how he forgot this too, and the last thing you forgot was you kicking a nigga in the chest.
I don't recall.
Go on.
The shit out of him. I just still can't get over that.
go
Kick
on.
the shit out of him.
Go on.
I do not recall.
Go on.
I do not recall, but I do remember what I got hers, and I was just like, all right, fucking whore. So it was like yeah, so like I saw like I drew like you know what I'm saying like like that, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, like-
with like stink marks coming off of it and shit like that. It was like thanks for the fun or something like that. And I signed the cat's name who got caught with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the 2 stinkies. That
Yeah, it was like it was something along the lines of like yeah,
Hey.
thanks for the fun or something like that. It was like yeah, like 2-figure stick. It was like that. And I signed to his name. Awesome.
Damn.
Awesome. I didn't see your face. I want to see your face when she read it, but like I didn't get to. But I imagine it didn't go over well.
That's rough.
Oh my god.
What?
Nah, that's you had comedic timing, but you should have used it for better things. You should have just gone to the talent show.
Used his comedy for evil.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
so a funny set of messages we just got from our boy Devin is an attachment. Please don't flame my Caucasian ass for this, but is this problematic to wear? My mom's coworker got this from Kenya. I'm not gonna open the image. So
The answer is yes. The answer is yes.
Listen, man.
Is it a kufi?
Nah.
Oh, Devin.
Man.
You get that in the mall.
Listen, man. Look, man. Look, man. I look, man.
It's problematic.
I don't care. I don't care at that level. I don't care.
I ain't gonna tell a grown man
Do
what to
what
wear,
you
man.
want, but like Devin's white ass. He's like 6 foot. He's like tall as shit.
It's just going to be the funniest thing ever.
It's gonna be hilarious.
It's going to be hilarious to see. If you're comfortable with it, hey.
Yeah, bro.
Look,
like
man.
if you do it as a bit, I 100% get it. 100% think it's the funniest.
Holy shit.
Just walk
Wait
up
a
to us,
fucking
Unjame.
Wait a fucking minute. Wait. I'm gonna tell you after the pod. I just had a burst of. I just created a burst of fucking. This is a flame right here. This is a flame right here.
It's love flame.
This is the flame
Love
right here.
flame.
Holy
Love
fuck.
flame, like
Holy fucking shit. Nah, that's that. Okay. Well, anyway.
It's gonna involve this cat wearing a fucking dashiki.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. Anyway,
Nah, I think I've got a scene for him.
it's fine. It's fine that you gonna put him in fake dreads.
That's a little physical. That's a little brolic. That's a full court press right there. I don't know about that.
It's like coming back. I thought we like stomped that out like a while ago.
What?
Like I keep seeing it's like fucking his folks is wearing like white folks like in like weird dreads.
Again,
Day 20. I was like,
again, man, like
you're blonde. What are you
look,
doing?
man,
It's gonna fall out. I'm telling you.
you're destroying your hair right now. That's really none of my
Your
business.
shit, bro. Like you need to wash it every day. That's the
Like,
thing. You need to wash your fucking fur
You
every
don't.
goddamn
you,
day.
You can't hold oil. You
At
can't
all.
hold. You can't. You
Your shit's not soluble. It doesn't defy
know what I'm
gravity.
saying?
It's just there. It's just dead.
Hey, man.
I don't know.
Sorry, being a nice man ain't easy, is it?
Nah.
You know.
Come
Come
cut
on,
that
man.
shit. Cut it bald.
I don't give a fuck, man.
I don't care, but
I
cut
don't
it
care
bald,
about that
dude.
shit,
Like it
man.
doesn't look good. You look like a dirty
It
motherfucker.
always looks dirty. It never looks clean.
It never looks
Never
good.
looks clean.
It never looks good.
Like
I be
It's so
I
bad.
be wondering sometimes. It's like, yo, is this how the stereotype works in reverse?
probably.
Like,
Like,
you
is
mean?
this what I look like to you? There's no way I.
Oh
There's
no,
no way.
yeah. If I have a fucking
Probably.
conch or something like that, like yeah, does it look like an asshole? You know what I'm
Jesus
saying?
Christ.
Probably. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. You really have to. I googled one time what it takes for white hair or European hair to do that. You have to try so hard and do
It's more than,
so.
it's
like a
more
lot
than
of, like,
one process.
additives,
You need
Yeah.
a bunch of rubber bands. You gotta
Yeah.
like get like an adhesive, and you gotta. Oh man,
Yeah, it's a lot. Like as opposed to just like
it actually is. It's the
going
white.
about your day.
It actually is like the white version of a conch.
But it's so much worse. I don't know why it's worse, but it's just, it is because we can pull off whatever
Dude,
because the original people can do anything.
I could be like suffocating. Like I could be like really going through it. And if there's a white dude with dreads that's like, I'm gonna give him CPR, I would be like, fuck you. Like I would just
Yeah,
be
bro,
like,
my heart's gonna beat 3 more beats so I can just be like, you know what?
Get away from
She
me, cracker.
can't do that.
It was
Maybe
a-
anyone else.
If there's a
Anyone
white man
else.
with dreads, like, do not give me CPR. Like I don't
Bruh,
need it
'cause
that bad.
I know a toothbrush hasn't seen your mouth in maybe a
Hey
decade.
Tommy, what if it was you and it was a white guy with dreads or a rabbi?
Or a rabbi.
Yeah.
Shabbat shalom. Give me some life. The fuck?
Yo, he put he put you on a payment plan for that shit.
Never see me again.
Yo, he wakes up, his signature's on a piece of paper. He's like, huh? All of a sudden, his credit's ruined. I joke, just joking, just joking, just
Nah,
joking.
because it's funny because he thinks my
Just
name is
joking.
actually Tommy.
We're on some Disney shit.
Jokes on you, shyster.
Mm-hmm.
Jokes on you, Mr. Gold something.
You know,
Complete the sentence, I guess. You know
know?
what I mean? Oh no, yeah, bro. But yeah, other future endeavors,
wrestling.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, interview type shit. Yeah, but like, yeah, other future endeavors. You know what I'm saying? It's like
yeah.
you're doing MMA. You want to drop an album? Anything else, bro? You know what I'm saying? What else we doing?
So I'm actually I'm working on making a organization.
Ooh,
Still trying to figure out like
we like organizations.
trying to figure out the logistics behind it, but I want to make an organization called MAFA. So like, you know how like they had MAGA, but like it's like kind of like taking some and like change it up. So it's Make America Fight Again. I kind of want to like, I want to like urge us to like, I want us to start a campaign where we push American youth, adolescents to young adults to participate in some type of combat sports, some type of martial arts, because my theory, my hypothesis is that if more people learn how to fight, the rates of gun violence amongst adolescents and young adults will drop significantly. People shoot because they don't know how to fight anymore. They used to have wrestling in the middle school gym class. You used to have boxing at the YMCA. You used to have karate was hella affordable.
Right.
At one point, you know, you might not have stuck with it, but everybody did some type of martial art, learned some type of discipline. And now what I'm seeing, like with my brother's generation, because he's eight, so he's young, but what I'm starting to see with his generation is you just got kids that just they don't do any type of discipline. And
they do TikTok dances, which is the
TikTok
opposite of
dances.
discipline.
Dance.
well, and even with my own generation, our generation.
Closer.
Oh, good.
Yeah, go ahead.
Even like with our generation, I see like, you know, people are so quick to up with a gun because you know, I'm afraid I'm gonna get knocked out or I'm afraid I'm gonna get embarrassed.
I'm gonna look like a bitch.
Yeah, so people are so quick to up with a gun, but they don't realize like, look, if you shoot somebody that hasn't already pulled out a weapon on you or was gonna try to fight you with a hand, that's more of a bitch move than just getting your ass whooped, in my opinion. You know, that's my
Pretty much.
So I kind of want to like start pushing that philosophy. I really think the children need to be protected. We gotta protect the children because
It seems like you're more like inclined as like the children got to protect themselves.
children gotta protect themselves, but we gotta protect them by teaching them how to protect themselves.
Right.
We got a lot of we're in a situation now, and like I said, you see it with our generation, where we're in such a cowardly generation, in the sense of I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain this. There's such a push and such a movement, and you can see it like anywhere you look. There's such a movement, such a motion to try to destroy the idea of conflict. And the truth is, you can't outrun conflict. Like there's no outrunning conflict.
It's human nature.
Oh yeah.
And you take the conflict out until it eventually explodes into the extreme, which is somebody shooting somebody.
Exactly. And that's why kids nowadays, they're so bad at handling conflict, because that's why nowadays people, you know, they either kill people or they, even worse, they kill themselves.
They sue.
They sue, or you know, they take to social media to complain. I remember I saw this video of this dude who got his ass whooped on Instagram Live. And got his shit rocked on Instagram Live by this old head, and was like on Instagram Live getting fucked up.
Was it Sit Him Down, Sandy?
You know
He lost, by the way.
Nah, he did. He lost a while ago.
It was this guy that was like pretending to be a blood or something, and like this
don't do that.
And this old head like checked him and beat him up. At no point did the old head try to pull out the gun. The moment young dude was done getting his ass whooped, he went back to his car to try to pull a gun on the dude, and then like you know, cooler heads prevailed or whatever. But like, dog,
that's the thing, dude. I don't even mean to cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's just like, yeah, bro. It's just like, yeah, had that mentality, bro. But like, bro, if I whoop your ass and you go to get it strapped, bro, like when you turn back around, there's gonna be a few pointing at you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
No
doubt about it.
We gonna hold them. That's the thing. But that's not the way to solve most problems. You know what I'm saying? I kind of see what you're saying.
People are so afraid of the idea of if people are genuinely horrified of the idea now. And though they might talk big shit, like you got guys that want to talk big shit of, oh, you know, they can hit you with that gym bro shit. Oh, dude, like I've never been in a fight before, but I just know like I got that switch and I'll go red and all that stuff. You know, people are, the truth is,
be careful, man.
People go red, swing 3 haymakers, and tie themselves up.
People are actually horrified by the idea of having to face to face interaction. We're gonna fight, and you know, whoever wins at the end of the day, that's it. Like that's done. People are afraid of that because that's real shit. I'm not gonna be as eager to want to fight everybody if I know that it's gonna be you,
It's gonna
me,
be a
hand in
real
hand.
fight.
Yeah, and then I got abandoned it. People always like to have the fallback of I got a gun, or I got people ready to jump in, or
Yeah, type shit. I have some kind of enhancement to this conflict. You know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm saying? I have the upper hand in this conflict
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
As opposed to just being like, you know what, I might go get my ass beat, but because of the principle of the thing, I'm willing to get my ass beat.
exactly.
You know
And
what I'm
that
saying?
and once win, lose or draw, that's it. Drop it. I personally feel like, and people look at me crazy when I say this, when they took bullying out of schools, when they pushed to take bullying out of schools, it was one of the biggest mistakes they could have made.
Yes.
I very much so believe that.
One of those things is the necessary evil. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you don't pick on necessarily the weakest person. You know what I'm saying? You don't like herd you're around. Like,
Yeah.
jump in on like whatever person. You know what I'm saying? You don't make it like torture, but like
yeah.
it's a thing where you're just like, hey fool. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Well,
this person's bothering you. Handle it.
a bully isn't shit but an obstacle, right? So if I take the idea of a bully away, just because you take a bully away from my childhood in a controlled environment, I'm gonna run into a bully at some point in time throughout my life.
Not in school forever, bro.
Yeah, and if I never dealt with it as a kid, in a school, and school is more than just. I try to tell people this all the time. School is supposed to be more than just a place where you go to learn, just math, reading, and
you
shit.
hardly learn the things you're supposed to learn. Though.
No.
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? The social situations and like how to exist in society is what public school is for. You know what I'm saying? School in general.
And
really.
that's what the truth is with bullying. And I understand, like, it got far or whatever, but like, with bullying, you were either gonna get through it, or you were going to learn.
Or shoot up school.
Okay, or shoot up school, or you were gonna begin to understand that you're okay with the idea of somebody else dominating you on a day-to-day basis. Most people don't like that. So regardless of if you win or not, usually with most bullies, if you just fight them, they're like, shit, I don't want to try to bully a kid that's gonna fight back.
I don't want to chase the fast gazelle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to chase the gazelle that's going to be the problem.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I go against gotta get the weak one. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. No, I get that point. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's probably a better way of saying it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe there should be like, we should allow children to handle conflict themselves as opposed
I say
to
we let them
just-
box.
I think we should allow children to be children.
I say we let them box. You put a ring in there, little soft, big sock and bopper gloves. Give them 2 minutes. and then you say, and then to the kid who wins, they say, if you say this, if you speak a word, if I hear you talk about this fight again, no recess.
type shit.
Yeah.
Like,
No, so it's not even like, so you don't even get the social class. Hey, no recess. Anybody who talk about this fight, no recess.
I think we should allow children to be children. I think at the end of the day, kids are mean. I think kids are meaner than fucking adults. And when you, I think at
they
the end,
don't have the politic that, you know.
No.
we need to stop trying to feed kids different shit. This is right, this is wrong, this is right, this is wrong. You need to like this, you need to not like this. We need to stop feeding that to them. We just gotta let kids be kids. Like the kids are so endangered because we live in a society that's not allowing kids to be kids.
Not allowing them to kind of just like make their own mistakes, scrape their knee and eat dirt type shit.
Scrape their knee,
Yeah.
eat dirt, but then also give them a sound.
Not those specific things, but you know what I mean? Like that,
Yeah.
letting a child figure out life kind of on their own. And when they're like, they get in real trouble, then obviously adults,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, parent do that kind of shit. But like, yeah, for the most part, like
Yeah.
The point
after
is,
a certain age, it's just like, hey, bro, like you gotta start figuring this shit out.
Safe guided discipline. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And that's why, like I said, like I think we need to make more of a push for America's youth to do more combat sports, martial arts, because one thing is it's an environment. If you're at the right place, some places are bad, but you know that's with everything. If you're at the right place, you know you're in a safe environment where you can you can take L's and it's safe.
Right.
I tell people a lot, like wrestling, MMA, boxing, all that shit. Like, dude, that shit is fun. Like I love that shit. Street.
It's a primal urge.
Well, but street fighting is not fun, and a lot of people don't get that, because a lot of people are like, yeah, I don't do none of that wrestling shit, but I'll fight somebody. And dude, street fighting, when you're in a genuine situation, that shit is not fun. That shit's not fun at all.
Yeah.
stakes are high.
Yeah,
very
the stakes
high.
are a lot higher, bro.
And people don't understand the amount of anxiety that goes with that. Like, I got in my first street fight, I might have been like 14. Like, I've been in like little kid, like, squabbles and
Playground
stuff.
fights.
Yeah, but like this was like when I got my first street fight, I was with my cousin, and it was like the these guys, they were Spanish, they might have been Honduran, like the guys that came along, and I guess they were beefing with one of the kids that was friends with my cousin. We were just all standing together. So then next thing you know, everybody gets to wrecking, and I'm just kind of like, I'm just sitting there like, oh shit, well I guess I gotta fight because my cousin's fighting.
Yeah, duh.
And I look out the side of my eye, like the side of my right eye, see a kid get stabbed with a box cutter. And I was like,
Christ.
and that's when I sat there like I was like stunned for like a solid like 2 seconds. Then dude tackled me, I came to my senses, got him off me, hit him, ran. But that was when I realized, oh shit, there's not a referee that's gonna stop us. These kids want to kill kids. Like you're way more better off getting into a combat sport so you know how to defend yourself if you need to, but it also teaches you that you just don't really want to do that shit outside. You don't want to.
Nah, yeah. It's like one of those things. If you're like, if you know this cat knows how to fight as well as you do, you're just like, I don't even want to do it.
If more people are trained in certain disciplines, when you're out on the streets, you're gonna be more likely. It's gonna be more likely for two people to try to talk it out. Because nobody's getting knocked out, nobody's getting really beat up bad because everybody's trained in something. You're gonna be less likely to have these conflicts that you usually have. And that's why I say people are probably gonna stop shooting people. Like it would have a snowball effect in my opinion. Because people would have a respect for the idea of, or they would be disciplined in the idea of, I don't need to look for conflict. Conflict's already gonna find me. And the only time
I can handle myself.
Exactly. And the only time that I should seek conflict is when I want peace. That's the only time you should ever seek conflict realistically. It's when the end goal is peace. You only go to war if you want to make peace.
I see what you're saying. I definitely see what you're saying. Because it's kind of even the same vein of just like, oh, well, if everyone got guns.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't no one going to shoot because,
a polite society is an armed society.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I get that because, I agree with you, too, but it's also just like, I just said, it's like, if you know everyone's strapped up, you're just like, you ain't going to cause no problem.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I went to a few jiu-jitsu tournaments in Atlanta, right? Mm-hmm. And when that culture, first of all, the culture is there is really, really good. Because like you said, it does take years to become a good grappler. So you see people of all ages, dudes in their 50s, 60s getting it in. It's the same thing. But when I saw a dude who was like, qualified for worlds, #1 overall, undefeated on the day, dude was like 5'6", 125. I was like, oh, if somebody saw this guy on the street, they might try to, I can. This is a quick W. This is a quick W, and he'll ruin you, son.
Yeah, you just ruin your entire life.
He was like 125. I saw him submit a guy that was like 185 when they were just letting niggas go at it after the thing, bro.
Yeah, son.
Dude, it's like, because when you do combat sports, when you do martial arts, like you learn that your body is a weapon, and it is like similar. Like if everybody has guns, so everybody's going to be a lot less likely to shoot. Well, if everybody realizes, oh, my body can be used as a weapon, like I could kill somebody with the shit that I know, you're gonna be less likely to seek that conflict because everybody thinks that they want to fight. Everybody is like thinks that they're okay with the idea of death, but the truth is when that shit is like actually there.
Yeah, you see the life come out of niggas' eyes. You're just like, ooh, this is heavy.
Back. Oh, yeah.
This is heavier than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Are you all right? Come on.
Like, come on. No.
When that shit is invisible distance, like. People turn pussy really fast. They think that they think that they hot shit, but people turn hoe real fast, bro.
Yeah, you turn hoe real quick.
All the time.
No, I feel that 100%, bro. No, but that's what's up for real. Like, what kind of like logistic things are you like having trouble with type shit? Or like, what kind of like the step by step do you need to get that shit done? Just
kind of like forming like the best way to like execute the goal. My idea is it probably would be through some type of marketing, some type of just making sure that the message gets out there and that it's pushed. And I think the best thing that I've done so far is I've come up with the idea in its entirety, like what it would be called, what the aim is, what the goal is. Even typed up like this is what we want to do. Like this is my idea, my theory. Done the research for it and stuff.
Right.
The big thing is just really just putting it in motion. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, because like you can just get like, you can just go around like the gyms you go to, you know what I'm saying, gyms that like offer like a lot of youth classes, and you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, you can like put up the flyers, you can just have these be like, hey, can I like talk to like this one class for a second or whatever about like my ideas and stuff like that. Is like getting that idea in like other people's heads and like into like gyms and stuff like that, where they can really enact it with like the youth you're talking about. I think that's a solid step too.
So wait, from what you know about the problem at a macro level, you think the problem is lack of awareness, or do we actually need more gyms, do you think?
I would say the problem is lack of awareness. There's gyms everywhere.
That's the fucking truth.
I think the big thing is it's so here's the thing. When you look at like it's about like who's idolized, like who like, once again it goes back to like what we were talking about like with media and stuff like that. Like at one point, I know one thing I used to watch like a lot when I was younger was I would watch the old kung fu movies all the time.
Like Bruce Lee and shit.
Yeah, big thing I would always watch. So like I knew, man, I want to, I want to live like the way they're living. I want to live like their disciplines. Yeah. And like, it was okay to idolize, those types of people, where it was okay to idolize like Chuck Norris or Muhammad Ali or The Rock or whatever. Nowadays, I kind of feel like, and this is a heavy one, but I kind of feel like it's almost discouraged for young men to idealize the idea of being masculine. I feel like the idea of masculinity is being killed off by society, and I feel like I don't know why that is, but like it's like. It's become to a point. Reasons. Well, it's coming to a point where like if you're a young kid and like you idolize, I don't know, who's a really masculine figure. Like you idolize, we'll say, damn, not a lot of masculine figures anymore.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm even trying to like rack my brain for one right now.
I'll just throw out an old one. If you idolize Sylvester Stallone, Rocky,
put action hero here.
Yeah, exactly. Put action. Insert action hero. It's almost like looked down upon now. Like it's almost like, yo, like that's not who your idol should be. Like,
it's toxic.
And I don't understand. I don't know why that is, but I do feel like that plays a role, because when you're in something where it's being, the idea of like dominating, the idea of being dominant, the idea of being, the idea of being masculine is being killed off. When you get in those situations where it's time to do an action that might be considered more masculine, you're gonna handle it all wrong.
When it's time for war, where are the soldiers? They're at the parade.
And if you were waiting for a parade, well, there ain't none.
Nah, but I don't even know. We that can be another podcast.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You should come back on. We should talk about that. But no, I do agree that like I think that like the umbrella trait of being masculine is being like demonized and stuff like that. And like I do understand like the toxic, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I understand
let's just say like toxic for like the sake of the sake, you know what I'm saying? It's like the traits like that is like those aren't inherently masculine traits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, you know what I'm saying, you're this macho fucking chauvinistic, you know what I'm saying, all this kind of good shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you belong in the kid kind of thing. It's like those aren't masculine traits.
Those aren't masculine
traits. If you think about it at
a
macro level, it's bitch traits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's insecure traits, you know what I'm saying? Like that it's been associated with masculine men because, you know what I'm saying, the fucking
nachos and jetpacks era of movies.
Yeah, that's the thing.
The 06 to like fucking 13.
Yeah, exactly. Who we idolize, like folks like that who are like quote unquote masculine. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, they're bitches at heart. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're the white men who dominate the culture. Or not dominate the culture. Who are allowed to fucking steal and, you know what I'm saying, put it out for themselves and make money. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, they're like fucking hoes at heart. You know what I mean? It's like,
but like you said, like that's not. Like those aren't inherently masculine traits, you know. I guess like when I think like masculine, like I think like I used to always be like I want big muscles because
Why not? Yeah.
you know
what I'm saying? Maybe you have to defend yourself one day.
Now dudes be having big muscles, and people be like, "Oh, he must have a little dick. He got big muscles."
I
or shit
maybe
like
just
that.
like taking care of myself. Maybe I have a family and I feel the need. I need to protect them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I have guns in my house, and it was like, again, I have a family and I would like to protect them from any marauder. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I want to live long.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah, maybe
I just want to be healthy.
Maybe
like.
I don't have longevity in my family, and I want to change that for the next generation. I don't know.
I want your skin to sag, like, bro.
Yeah, dude, you don't want to shine in the sun, dude. The fuck?
Unfortunately, everybody does not get that privilege.
I'm so upset I burnt. I feel so less than.
You should.
Yeah, I feel so
You
less.
burnt
than,
in front of me. Honestly, it broke my heart. But
yeah, I peeled, dude.
as always, the original man will carry on.
I was sick to death. Yeah, yeah, I was sick to death.
Nah, bro, you just got because I don't think we spent enough time. You spent enough time outside the summer.
I didn't have any lotion. That's it. Yeah, I didn't moisturize. That was the only problem.
You needed sunscreen.
No, not fucking sunscreen. Lotion.
No, it's
there was
okay.
no lotion. Who had
okay.
lotion in the crib?
okay.
No one had lotion in the crib.
Bingo had lotion.
I didn't want to ask another nigga for his lotion. So
All right, man.
I don't know.
Bro, ain't no shame in it, bro.
No, it's some shame in there. What SPF you need, Nick?
Yeah, no, relax.
Should be-
Relax before you spill another bottle.
All right.
Yeah, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? I don't
please.
know. I don't know about
Oh, no, you know.
Bingo did bring up a good point. Yeah,
No,
you
he
know
did
what I'm
not.
saying? Yeah. You are mad hydrated when you drink. I don't know.
All right, man.
Yeah. Let's not throw stones, Mr. Glassholm.
I ain't got no glass on.
Nah, yeah, man. But nah, like I like what you're doing, man. But I think like you should definitely like go around like the gyms and stuff
yeah.
like that. And
You should link up with Clayton, with Clay.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
Clayton.
No. I mean Clayton. Sure, he's a great guy. But
He's
Clay.
a good dude and all. But I don't know. Little Clayton's kind of young to fight. I don't know.
Is he? He's like 2. What is he, like 2?
He's like 1.
Oh, you got to put the gloves on him.
Nah, son,
Yeah, put the gloves on him immediately.
You got to pop him.
that's gonna be such a problem, son.
You got to pop him.
Bro, little Clay's gonna be such a damn
Oh,
problem,
he's
son.
bruh.
You teach him the skills necessary to fuck somebody up, son. He's gonna be an absolute.
He's gonna
fucking
have
problem.
fists the size of a shoulder, man.
Right,
It's
yeah,
gonna
he got paws like a big puppy. You know what I'm saying? Like a puppy that's grow into his paws.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
You-
you're a big nigga. You got long legs for a fucking 1-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
You can be the type of kid that just like they take their arms, just lay them on you, like
Yeah.
like
You're like, nigga, get
Straight
off me.
dead.
These are heavy. You just be like, leave me alone, type shit.
But he has a group that works with young men in the area. He's spaced out of Montgomery Village. He does most of his work out there. Very, very big on sustainable food, sustainable housing activity. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
He's a good cat.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Y'all should link up, man.
Anyway, we can end the podcast it's like gossip.
Yeah. You don't like his tweets.
God, like I don't know, man. Why? Never mind. But yeah, man, that's a good. Yeah, definitely look at that man though. He's good, folks. He does a lot for the community, man. But
Sure.
like, yeah, bro, Austin, bro. Thank you for coming by, man.
Thank you for having me, man.
This was a dope thing, bro. Go ahead and plug like all your social medias and all that kind of good stuff. Anything you're coming out.
Follow me on Instagram. It's long as shit. I spelled official wrong, so it's at the Awful Ozy Sensei. That's my Instagram tag.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead.
I'm gonna need you to type that one in.
That's gonna be THEO.
I'll just put it in the description,
THE.
I have such a bitch of a time finding a song just in my own library too. You know what I'm saying?
I tried to search on Apple Music, didn't come in.
Thank you. Sitting here trying to be fucking artistic and shit. Now people can't find my music.
That's the thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, it's like not even always say, it's like kind of this thing, like be artistic in your art, but like keep the name simple, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't even like when people do underscores like dots in their Instagram type shit. I have a clean one. I love it. You know, we both have clean ones. You know what I'm saying? It's like Money and Breakfast. Tommy Times, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you have any space or anything like that in your joint too. It's just one word.
It's just all one word, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, it's like, all right, this is what it is. Look it up. It's gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? But like, hey, like, cats don't even have their Spotify right, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The
It's like,
dots and the underscores
yeah,
and the double O's and
that,
the
and
two
they had,
T's.
yeah, then they had like simple ass names that like 3 other fucking people have, and their music ends up on their page.
Skippy.
I have
so
seen
bad,
that.
yeah.
I've seen that a couple times.
I've seen it. I'm just like, bro, I'm just like,
Lil Money.
I would be cracking to some job. I'm just like, I won't say who because it's kind of fucked up. But I was like, oh man, this crayon, like, he's gotten a lot better. You know what I'm saying, or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, but when, you know what I'm saying, it's like, this isn't him.
This isn't.
Like, oh, the phone, bro. You remember when we had old boy on, or them on? You know what I'm saying? The group that's no more. Remember we had them on, and like I was just like, hey, bro, I was on your Spotify, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you speak French, bro? And he was like, nah. And I was like, bro, like a lot of your songs like in like French or whatever. He's like, oh nah, bro, that's like somebody else's shit. I'm just like, I don't fix that. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe that's why you're sending gifts in the DMs now. You fucking strange cat, bro.
That was gross, man.
Niggas is wild.
Not the gifts,
bro. Yeah, bro. Like, reading the room is important. You know what I'm saying? Like being someone who can read the room is important. You know what I mean? It's like
absolutely.
It's a invaluable skill.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? You gotta know when it's not working. I don't know. The words from the attic, guys. Tommy Times, River Warlord, AM.
By Guns and Land,
the Ozy Sensei. You know what I mean? Austin Stith. I got you. We Cook Cabas in the attic. Fucking By Guns and Land. We'll see you next time.
If I hit it, can we still be cool? Yes, Lord. If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? If I hit it, can we still be cool? Ain't nothing wrong with being a dog, baby. I'll be your dog, baby. Anytime you call, baby, I'll pick up. Shit, you ain't got me on no leash, so I don't sniff, no, I jump. I mean, I see you when I see you in a couple of months. Ain't that enough? Sick of running around with condoms in my pockets. When I try to slip them off, you laugh and tell me stop it. I'm only being honest when the stroke game is flawless. So much for being modest, I won't treat you like a goddess.